I guess this is it. Chapter 2. Oh, previously on.
Ijincho, Yokohama.
It does.
A
It
harbor
talks.
town where
It has a
rotting
lot of
secrets
lines too.
rarely stay uncovered. The deceased was a student teacher who had vanished from a high school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ohara, was
7
arrested
minutes.
for a different crime. A train
Oh
gripping
man,
that
we went to
shocked the
this
nation.
diner the other day, and it brought our
Upon
food out
hearing the
so
verdict,
fast
Ohara
that we're
gave
like,
the
Wesker
court
would
an
love this
ominous
place.
revelation.
Like after he places his
That the
order,
son
he
he had
stops the waitress
lost
and he's
was
like, 7
avenged.
minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to wait for this food. And then they come in, like, they come back like 4 minutes later. So it became his favorite diner. He goes to this diner for breakfast, then Applebee's for dinner.
Before I go all in, can we go over the defendant's profile? That way I'll have something to work with.
Sure. Akihiro Ihara.
Yeah, I'm glad he found
age
himself a
53,
place too.
Senior officer with Tokyo PD, convicted of sexual battery. He'd been stationed in Shinjuku and lived alone in Tokyo. That is, until his arrest.
Lived alone? Unmarried then?
His wife moved to Yokohama without him 7 years ago, when their son Toshiro started at Seiryō High. Toshiro-kun ended up taking his life in his 3rd year. That's 4 years ago if you're counting.
And the couple never reconciled, huh?
Apparently his wife wanted nothing to do with him from that point on. That's it for personal details.
Alright.
As for the charge,
Enjoy,
Ihara's
Kino.
maintained his innocence. We've had no luck getting him to budge. Mind you, the prosecution has plenty against him. Security camera surveillance, eyewitness footage, even trace evidence gathered on scene.
The same footage the media was plastering on TV?
Yes, although some of it was edited for privacy or length, but it painted a clear enough picture.
Hard to dispute something you can see right in front of you.
True.
And what about when they handed down the verdict? Ihara flew off the handle or something?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Ihara seemed convinced that Mikoshiba had bullied his son, and to get his justice, he even took Seiryō High to court. However, the court ruled against
In
him,
the court?
claiming there was no substantial evidence of bullying.
Chairman mentioned that lawsuit. I'm sure Ihara wasn't thrilled with the verdict.
I still need to dig into the court record of that case to see if there's anything of value.
Sounds like I'm on deck then. I've got someone involved in the case right in front of me.
Who?
The chairman of Seiryō High himself.
Are you talking about me?
I don't know how you pull these things off, Yagami-san. But let me give you a word of caution.
I'm listening.
Mikoshiba's murder hasn't been made public yet, so please don't go around talking about it, especially at his school. The Kanagawa police will investigate the school soon enough. And if they find out everyone already knows...
They'd show us the door, lock it behind them, then probably charge us with obstruction.
Exactly. Oh, and before I send you Mikoshiba's photo, there's one last thing you should know.
What's that?
Ihara's ruling was the day before yesterday. That means we only have 13 more days to potentially file an appeal.
She's right, we need to file an appeal in order to show the court our dissatisfaction with the verdict. Oh man. If we don't appeal in 2 weeks, the court will assume we have nothing left to argue. Process the defendant's charge. So we only have 2 weeks for this?
If we don't make our move, Ihara will walk out of court with a sex offense charge and a minor slap on the wrist. And once his case is closed, it would take a miracle to get it reopened, even if there had been a critical oversight.
Right.
I'm sorry to give you a time limit instead of a viable solution.
Don't worry. I'll have to make do. For now, let's just keep in touch.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yo, what was that about?
Sorry. Give me one more sec.
Good. Sari sent me a picture of Hiro Mikoshiba, so this is the guy Ihara said would be found dead.
Actually, Kaito-san, can I fill you in later? I need to get some answers from the chairman.
Hmm?
I just want to talk to my friends.
May I help you with something, Yagami-san?
You sure can. Only thing is, where to start?
I can't reveal what happened to Mikashiba, but there's no harm in asking general questions about him.
Remember how you told me about
just
a student
randomly bring
teacher
him
went
up.
missing?
Nothing, no reason.
This is him, right? Hiro Mikoshiba.
How do you have that photo? But yes, that's him.
I'd like to ask a bit about him in relation to a separate investigation.
It's not like Arkham.
What is it you need to know? Did something happen to him?
I'm afraid I can't give you any details. This request comes from a very close colleague. I'm sure you understand. It's a matter of detective-client privilege. I know that isn't much consolation. But if it's any comfort, I would never disclose anything about your case either.
But don't you see? Mikoshiba-kun was officially reported missing. Please, can you tell me something?
I promise. I'll tell you everything I can when I can. But for now, let me ask the questions.
Very well. Go ahead.
I'll start with the basics. Mikoshiba-kun was a graduate here, correct? And that's why he came back to train as a teacher?
That's correct.
How long was he supposed to be here?
3 weeks, originally. He'd nearly finished his time with us. But one day he simply stopped coming. It was as if all was well, then suddenly he was gone. Or at least that's how I'd heard it.
Were you two not that close?
No, we had barely exchanged a word since he arrived.
Sounds pretty standard for a school chairman. He wouldn't personally deal with any temp staff.
Wasn't there a pretty dark rumor about Mikoshiba-kun 4 years back? Something about how he drove a student to suicide?
You mean what was dredged up online? Yes, I'm aware of it. However, in the subsequent lawsuit, that rumor was put to rest. The court found no evidence of bullying.
But you had your doubts, didn't you? So you called on us to take a deeper look.
Well, yes. But let's not get confused. The tragedy from 4 years ago does weigh on us. But we've washed our hands of the matter.
Well, you say that, yet I can't help circling back to the same question. Why would the head of a school hire detectives to monitor his students in secret? Potentially even out of pocket.
Well, for one thing, it would reflect poorly on our institution were I to openly suspect our students. Then there's the issue of bullying being recorded and shared online. You know what kind of firestorm that can cause. I should
Oh,
mention,
shit.
I'm the one who takes the fall
Juggernaut,
for
you
it. My own
famous?
privacy be damned. So of course I would opt for secrecy.
That's fair. But what that still doesn't answer is why this is happening now.
I'm not sure I follow.
Something must have pushed the chairman toward taking action against the bullying now of all times. Push the chairman towards taking action against the bullying now. Let's see, what do we got? Maybe it's him. Because they don't want to. Wait, what's this one? Reported trace elements inspection taken from Ekahara's immediately after his arrest. Victim's underwear. Wait, Ehara? Which one's Ehara? This guy? I don't know what they want me to present.
Could this be what riled you up?
But this is...
This is footage of Akihiro Ehara 2 months ago, captured up in Tokyo. The man was an active duty police officer, so of course it made the rounds in the media. But you already knew all that. After all, he's the one who sued your school on account of what his son endured here. Bullying that led to suicide.
Well, that's undeniable.
And now that he's in the spotlight, any more problems at Serio would lead people to start connecting the dots. The police would dig up that suicide in no time, regardless of whatever the court had ruled. They might even reach the conclusion you had covered the whole thing up. I get the feeling that's why we're really here, to prevent another mess on your hands.
Oh, I see now. Our job's to sniff out any bullying, then you sweep it under the rug.
That's simply not true. At least, that wasn't my intention.
You sure about that? The thought never even crossed your mind?
Perhaps it did. The scenario you described was painfully accurate. Every time I saw Ihara-san on TV, I'd grow sick.
I think this guy at least means well.
Over on us here
Whether or not we
any
can trust
moment.
him.
I can assure you, Chairman, I'm not here to cause any trouble.
Like, yeah, it is kind of
I only want to learn about
shitty that he
Mikoshiba
took this
Group.
long and worried about his own reps.
In that case, you
bring
should
it up.
speak with Sawa-sensei.
But I
She
think
was
he's
his
just.
teaching mentor.
I don't think he's a
Her.
bad guy.
Great. Just my luck.
Not yet.
See? I told you we should have stayed on her good side.
Shut up! You just want
How was I
to
supposed to
sexually
know?
harass her.
So, would you like me to call her back here?
No, thanks. I should go see her myself. Do a bit of smoothing over.
In that case, you may want to go downstairs and see if she's in the faculty room. She should still be on lunch.
Perfect.
Hi,
Another chance to
Enigma.
shoot
One day
my
left.
Sorry, Kaito-san, but I'm fielding this one alone.
Thank you for the 11
Tsukumo,
months.
you guys can clear out too.
What? You're benching all of us just like that?
I don't understand the meaning of this, Yagamishi.
If I had time to explain, I would. Just trust me on this for now.
Look, a lot can happen in a day. Alright, Okuda said the faculty room is one floor below his office. That's a... Just tell me where it is. I'm too stupid to know that. Just tell me it's like, it's on the second floor. Oh my god, Yagami. Imagine, Enigma, imagine like the miracle. It's just like a random ass Silent Hill announce it. Like, on a Tuesday. Hallelujah.
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
Oh, is Sawa-sensei here?
She should be back shortly. May I ask who's waiting for her?
Well, no one's special, really. I just need
No
to have a
one's
quick
special.
word with her is all. Maybe you could tell me where her desk is?
This really needs Silent
It's
Hill to
right
come
over
out.
there. The one with all the English books.
God, how mad...
Thank you.
Enigma, what if they announced it the day after? Like September 24th or something. What if we get it? Like, we probably won't get a TGS. Hypothetically. Okay, how about double or nothing, Enigma? So this is Sawa-sensei's desk? Mikoshiba was under Sawa-sensei. Here, Enigma, double or nothing, end of the year. December 31st. Oh yeah? You want to? 20 gift subs. You're on. Oh shit! Alright, we've extended the deal. Double or nothing by December 31st, 2021. If a Silent Hill game, doesn't matter by who, if a Silent Hill game, it has to be new, not like a port or anything. Silent Hill game gets announced by the end of the year. Enigma gifts me 20 gift sub. If not, I gift Enigma 20 gift subs. Silent Hill mobile game. Does mobile count? I mean, I'd be upset if it was a mobile game. That's not what I want. It'd have to be a console one. Well, it doesn't matter what's been leaked or not. Leaked. We don't know until it's announced, right? My middle name is Danger. I too like to live dangerously. What if he just makes one? No, it has to be like by a like people. Can't just be like, here's this I'm totally gonna cheat the system and be like, hey, here's this person I know who makes indie games. He made like a 5-minute Silent Hill game account. It's hot. Danger Bee. Mika Shobo is under Sawa-sensei's supervision. Can anything here give me clues about him? His pencil. That noise. Abandoned will not be Silent Hill. Graphics downgrade? No, I think this looks a lot better. I mean, it's similar. It's all using the Dragon engine.
Suspicious.
But I do think it looks better. Forgot my real last name for a second. It's B. My real last name is Belmont. According to Chick-fil-A. I always put in a different last name to things. One time at Chick-fil-A, I was looking at his desk. I used Belmont, and they're like, Bianca Belmont? I think they said Bianca B. I was just like, thank God they didn't say it. I can't remember. Things happen a lot when I get food. If Abandon ends up being Silent Hill, we all have to gift B and Enigma 20 subs. Deal! I like that one.
Uh-huh.
It, like, this photo looks- okay, thank you. I was trying to scan this photo earlier. Daughter Mr. Carl Runebee. Photos of students, but their uniforms aren't from Serio. Why? Wait, could this be Sawa-sensei herself? Oh, from back in the day? So this is Sawa-sensei in her high school days. Maybe this helps make her more relatable to the students. Why would she have that? There's another photo in the back. Does this kid go here too? I'd like to check it out, but I can't be seen doing that. That looks like the kid with the slick back hair, but he has glasses. Nah, most people...
Hey, what the...
Oh, that's what, what's her name had? I think it's a very small group of people who still think Abandoned is Silent Hill. And, like, there was a time when I would have believed it, but I just feel like that whole, like, ordeal has gone on way too long, and I just don't care anymore. Even if it does become Silent Hill, I'll just be like, alright, good job. Yeah, that was the dude's son, the one who died? Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Wait, the suicide guy or the one who
Yes, well...
was eaten by bugs?
I need to ask you a couple things.
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro Mikoshiba.
What?
Oh shit, all eyes are on her.
I heard from Chairman
Except
Okuda you
Hassan.
were mentoring him as a teacher. I believe this was 2 months ago?
She's
Why do
pretty
you,
cute.
of all people, want to know?
God, she's
Did you notice
glowing.
anything unusual before he disappeared? Any sign of trouble he might have had?
I can't say for sure. He just stopped showing up one day. Really, that's all I know.
She's cool.
Is that really all you can tell me? Nothing jogging the memory?
I said that's all.
Interrogating
someone with nothing to go on isn't very effective. Maybe I should come at this a different way.
You know what, let's start over. Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying. And Mikoshiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
So he wasn't involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
He's not the type to bully then?
I would say no.
Then why would those rumors exist in the first place?
You're asking the wrong person.
Something weird's going on. This isn't consistent with her reaction to Koto-san getting bullied.
4 years ago, the court determined this
God, this
school was
entire
not
place is,
responsible
like,
for a
glowing.
bullying-related suicide.
You mean Ahara-san's lawsuit? The father of the student who
Like, her
died
object's
and
just
an
brighter in
officer Tokyo?
Japan.
He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but
Ugh,
what
his
of it?
Skin?
What exactly is the point you're trying to make here?
I believe Ahara-san still thinks his son killed himself because of Mikoshiba-kun.
Let me ask you something, Yagami-san.
By all means.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole business with the chairman?
Nope.
If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have zero regard for anyone here. You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Mikoshiba-kun, I'm gone.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
One last question. You and the chairman both mentioned how Mikoshiba-kun got along with the students here. Anyone in particular that he was close to?
The kids in the basketball club? Mikoshiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently, he was showing up to their practices.
The basketball club. That includes the gang from before, right?
Yes. They all spent quite a bit of time with him.
Them again. They keep popping up for some reason.
Alright, with that, I'll get out of your hair. Appreciate your time, Matt. Sawa-sensei.
Just a minute!
Oh, he did the cool guy thing where he didn't wait just a minute. What a cool guy.
Kaito-san, you there? Tell me you're still on campus.
Why? You suddenly decide you need me after all?
Man, don't be like that.
You enjoy playing teacher's pet with Sawa-sensei?
You mean, did I enjoy getting eviscerated by her? She hates my guts at this point. That aside, I did get some interesting intel. And that's where you come in.
Huh? What for?
I want to find those bullies in the basketball club. Think you can fly the pigeon for me?
So I do have a purpose.
No.
Ain't that something?
No.
All right then. It's drone time.
Thanks. I'll start scoping out the gymnasium.
No drone. No drone. Dude, it's like the last fucking step. Why can't you ever take it? It always trips. Ooh. Oh god, I'm broke. I shouldn't just be spending money on fucking food. It's not very coordinated. It's got 2 left feet. Only 100. I should like place an order right now. Call up one of the convenience stores and be like, alright, I'm gonna pick up 100 egg sandwiches soon. Just letting you know. Oh yeah, my distraction money. I've even been gambling. I can't even call it my gambling money. Man, this is... You know, we were never allowed to hang out in our gymnasium outside of school hours. Or like, if you weren't in gym class, you couldn't be in our gym. It was always just like... I guess that's true with everything. Like, if you weren't like supposed to take that class, you weren't allowed to be in that room, I think. But it's also Ohio, so? So what? Were you always allowed to hang out in your gym class? Like, after hours, there were, like, after-school activities where you're allowed to be in it. I just think because our school was kind of small, so there was always, like, gym happening. So if you were in there, you weren't supposed to be in PE. They'd assume you were supposed to be in another class. That girl, isn't she? Come on, you can do it. Yeah, that's Koda-san. She's in the basketball club too. Maybe she knows about Mikoshiba. Eyes on target. Oh wait, am I not allowed to talk to her? Oh. Look at the map, like it's telling me I should go this way. Yeah, this is a proper etiquette in walking in the gym. There's a path you have to take. Yeah, we were actually allowed to hang out in the band room. That wasn't a problem. It was like the only place we could hang out in.
Close one. Almost got it. Huh? You're Koda-san from class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah.
Nothing weird about this, Tonberry. He's just helping.
I have some questions about a student teacher who taught classes here named Mikoshiba.
Oh! Who did that?
Yo, you read me talk? That posse of little shitheads just went strutting into the gym with some bats.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Why? You worried?
He's like, I got a bet!
Hey! Why are you still here, asshole? Who the hell are you anyway?
Talking pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck.
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy?
I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was asking her about Miko Shiba, a student teacher who disappeared
Not
from
harassing
school not
her.
too long ago.
We like her.
You guys know him, right? The basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I want to bash your fucking skull in. You'll die before I tell you shit.
You wiped the floor with us yesterday. Only fair for you to take a handicap.
I don't mind at all.
God.
Sure.
This capture card is so bad. I just have to reset
All good.
sometimes because the audio feels like it gets
But
desynced.
it's still gonna be pretty one-sided.
You're so full of shit. I'm gonna kick your ass!
Oh, is he? Watch. He's not gonna get one hit in. Oh, wait. This is important. This is important. No, I can't take the baseball or basketball.
Yeah, good shit!
I took his bat. Oh my god. They're just kids. Oops, I didn't press it. You have so much like time to do that. Oh, we're gonna kill this one too. Yo! God, snake style is so cool. So you see that charge up that he did? I hit him so hard I broke the bat. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh, don't worry, do we have other band-aids for them? I broke a bat on his face. Get the band-aid quick.
You've got a lot of guts for your age, kid.
Yo, these
come
kids
on.
do to you? They threw
You
a
really need a
basketball
better
at me,
outlet for all
actually.
that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. So what it looks like.
Let's roll out.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
But there's a broken
Are you
bat.
even listening?
Yes, ma'am. We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
I'm just a 38-year-old man horsing around with teenagers. Haha.
Just horsing around is right.
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students on their school property? How many times must I tell you to leave our school alone?
For what it's worth, the chairman asked me to be here.
Oh, good.
Defenseless.
Let's drag him into
We're not
this.
supposed to let her know that they
How
weren't.
should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any second now?
Oh,
Don't
I'll
worry.
beat them
There's
up
a very
too.
good reason we hired these ragtag detectives.
They're not supposed to
spy on
know
and
that
beat up
she's
your
not supposed to know
kids.
they had bats. We're protecting him.
Not the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the
Pigeon.
press.
Why is the judgment
I'm
now
under
lost?
no obligation to
We're yet
cover
to
for
find out.
anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least try to look the part. Now go home.
Ish.
You hear all that, Kaito-san? I have a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
We just got like mommed by her. She told us. I know. Damn. Poor Yagami's like self-esteem just plummeted.
Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've
He's-
satisfied the bulk of my request.
He's in a school because he wants to beat
Wait.
up 18-year-olds.
Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a
17.
teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
But you can't teach without a license.
Give me a license.
You don't happen to have one.
We can forge one. We're definitely gonna forge
no,
a license.
but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
You're a lawyer? Well, that certainly is a respectable position, but it's not exactly a license to educate.
Can't we work something out?
Just forge
I'm
one.
afraid something isn't specific enough. Although, there is always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant. A guidance counselor, perhaps.
Oh, yeah. Like a club advisor. Do you happen to have a kung fu club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
No, there's nothing of the sort.
Damn it.
And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor assigned.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, what about gambling or claw
Yeah,
machines?
I
You
think
kind of.
it's time we hightailed it out of here. No use sitting around on our asses, right? Why don't you meet us back here and we'll go?
You can teach those kids a
Can't.
lesson, yeah.
Not until I find something for Sari-san.
Suit yourself.
What do you
Don't
teach
work
to
too
become
hard
impressed
now.
when we start dating? Oh my god, becomes a rom-com. Anytime to ask around about Miktavish, I have to find a way to stay on this campus. Maybe they've got some staff positions that need filling. I think I saw a reception desk near the school entrance. Hi, I'm looking for a job. I'm looking for a job. Oh my god, that's... It's like in I Love Lucy when they were looking for jobs. What did the guy ask? She's like, what kind of jobs are open? And just like, what kind of skills do you have or something? And Lucy's like, what kind of jobs do you have open? And they kept doing that back and forth until he realized it was ridiculous. Yagami should do that. What are your skills, sir? What kind of jobs do you have open? That's a reception desk, and there's a custodian. Should I just ask him point blank if they have any openings? Yes.
Huh?
That's one busy bulletin board. Sorry, I'm not dyslexic by any means, but for some reason, busy bulletin board, like, did not look right when I was reading it. So I was just like, what? Could I find some help wanted ads for the school there? This game's all about beating up kids in high school.
Stop right there.
Huh?
I knew it. Suspicion confirmed.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
I'm sorry, but do I...
That...
Oh.
Wait, which one's this? Oh, right, the one with the camera. This is the girl who caught me yesterday. Damn it, why her? Why now?
They always say perpetrators
Oh, no.
return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage
Small,
true,
the color makes
Monsieur
it hard to
Boyer.
read fast. It's just like all those bees. No way she saw my face yesterday. Plus, we got the camera back. Okay, take a breath. I should be safe.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
Monsieur Voyeur.
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme.
What?
Seriously,
Oh.
hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh, no, you don't. I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday. And don't think they'll carry
I'm
you
wearing
safe
white
today.
shoes. Big deal.
Okay, what is happening here?
Like she's...
Sorry, but your evidence is my shoes? Everybody here's got shoes, young lady.
She's trying to out-detective
In
the
fact, I'm
detective.
probably not the only person with this exact pair.
Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake. You see, before the pervert arrived yesterday,
Not pervert.
I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
What?
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak.
And he starts running away.
Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime, while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds.
What am I seriously getting busted here by some high school girl?
Lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of Serio High.
I know. I hope she
Mystery
applies for
Research
Java
Club.
Yagami.
Now, if you'll follow me
Do I
to
have to
the
take her
faculty
out?
room, monsieur.
Oh, wait, just hold on, okay?
There's only one way out of this, Yagami. We have to beat her ass. I was thinking that too, Billy. It's like, what if they segue into her being the star of Judgment because Yagami's face model is not allowed to be in it? If she's not bluffing, this could turn out really bad. What do I do? Flee. Use the X surrender. I think Flee would be really funny. I mean, I'm just gonna say no to her. EX surrender is gonna be like the whole animation. Here, that sounds funny though. Let's see what this is. I wanna see what EX surrender does. Wait, this is the perfect time to use my new... Hang on, what am I thinking? There's gotta be another way. No!
There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there watching your fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me
I think give the option. I know. She was too ready for this.
Why don't you just give it up already?
Got already so much writing on this. Well, I guess I have to run? I ruminate when I can just run.
There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes.
Oh,
The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a
His
photo
reaction.
of it before it got taken away. With that, I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it. Turns out it's an online exclusive, customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design. Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner soon enough. After all, the shop would have no choice but to cooperate with a police investigation.
Yeah.
Do I need to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared. Therefore, I think it would be wise
This is the future
to
Von
do what
Karma.
I say.
She's right. It might actually be best not to run for now.
Let's say we have a chat.
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me would be extremely problematic. So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth.
Yeah, let's just give her a job
and
at
make no
Yagami.
mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort.
The one thing she wants is the one thing I can't give her. I have to find a way to negotiate here. Just give her a job. Just need her to lose the camera footage. Is there anything I can do as leverage? Just take the phone and break it. What do I have as leverage? Figure out how to get out of this? I'm being backed in a corner here. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Right, bye.
Hold it right there! If you run away, my evidence goes straight to the police!
Hey. Look at me. Do I really look like a pervert who'd sneak into a school for dirty pictures?
Well, no, actually. Not at first glance.
Right? So, drop the Monsieur Voyeur...
But I would be an utter failure as a mystery connoisseur to fall for such elementary misdirection.
What?
No matter where or when the story is told, the perpetrators in mysteries are often those who draw the least suspicion. This trope carries over into the real world as well. So the fact that you don't
Yagami's
look
innocent.
like a criminal proves nothing.
Really?
If you think you can fool this mystery fiend, you'd better think again.
Mystery fan, huh? Guess I should underestimate her. Although this does mean I can reason with her. Come to think of it, I think I saw her putting something up on the bulletin board. Thorough observation of the area might give me a hint in negotiations. Something that is on the ground.
Suspicious.
Serio High Mystery Research Club. Is this... Oh my god, wait, can I be... Does that mean I'm gonna be the advisor of this and that's my job here? Outside counselor wanted. That's us. The MRC is in jeopardy. Our advisor is leaving Serio. We've been informed the faculty is too busy to run an additional club. We need an outside counselor. Oh, how convenient. If you know any detectives or mystery writers, please share their contact info with us ASAP. Kyoko Amasawa. That's me! Listen, lady. We thought we were giving her a job.
Right?
She's giving us a job.
President of the Mystery Research Club?
So what if I am?
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married.
She blackmailed me into
teaching.
getting what we want anyway. It's perfect. She fell right into our trap by blackmailing
On
us.
top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside, so the MRC may be in dire straits. But
Be
your
shows to her,
arrival marks
Iris,
our
yeah.
revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap. You
I
would
thought I
also
was
prove
gonna be
value of
the-
MRC, so the chairman
I thought she was
would
gonna
have
be
no
the
choice
Maya
but to
to
solicit
my
an
Phoenix,
advisor for us.
but
Well, that all sounds fine on paper, but the real-life logistics may not play out
I think
that way.
Iris is better equipped.
You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest. But you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like a long shot.
Right? So here's my proposition. How about you make me your advisor?
You? Advise the MRC?
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're a detective?
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let slip.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
I'll let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see? Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables!
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but...
I like her
hello?
enthusiasm.
As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot, but one of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's
probably
experience
does.
you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory. But I will not be persuaded so easily. So, I propose a test.
A test?
Right this way, please.
What? Hey!
Are we gonna actually fill out a test? You can imagine. Oh god. Wait, we found an inner school. Where are you taking me? This girl's the boss of me now. Found my thinking cap. Let's go do the test. Dude, in Yakuza 7, you had to take quizzes. I feel like... Wait, we're meeting in like some weird broom closet? Oh god. I feel like she's gonna beat me up.
Huh? Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard.
Hello.
When your sister's as nosy as mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
May or may not be a pervert. Don't mind this guy, this old man you've never seen before in your life.
After you.
What's that?
Oh, how kind of you.
Oh, it just makes me want a Reese's.
So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here.
So about this test. I'll save that
Could
for
you
later.
tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras. But when the
He
opportunity
ate all of my
is right,
Reese's.
we also engage in more involved activities. And by that, I mean solving the mysteries around us.
I'll take melted chocolate.
Oh,
That sounds
you
so
mean
good
go
right now.
sleuthing, like on a case. So that's what you were up to. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger. If we could all be armchair
And then I was stuck with the
detectives,
malt
free to
races? That was
investigate from
weird.
afar, surely that would be
Bye,
ideal.
Froho.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police.
Yes, closet's
Why,
nice. I would live
letting
here.
such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Anathema.
Well, now, let's not be hasty.
I take it you see my point then. Some cases aren't so cut and dry.
You make some valid points. So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is believable.
Believable?
That being said, I'd also
That's
be
all I
appalled to
get
take
is
you at your word.
believable?
If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
I get the picture. So what does this test entail?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case.
Oh
as of
god, I
late,
have to do their job
so
for them.
Your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
Well, it's about as risky as it is risque. Yagami-san, have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Huh? You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
You know it. Now our current case involves one such sugar baby. It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men. Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation? She in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating, and it's putting her safety at risk. Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Care to elaborate?
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed upon sum, but then she goes in for the kill. She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal, and then poof, gone with the wind.
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so self-aware. I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah, we can't just write this one off.
Oh, yeah. That's a concern.
Mm-hmm. And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low for the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
These two kids have been
Yeah,
trying
I get it now.
to do
We
this.
don't
Oh my
act,
god, they
she
would have
could
been
be in very real
screwed without
danger.
Yagami.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san.
We're gonna save some girls'
After
pride.
all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur.
And this girl's talking
not
about it so
quite how it
casually
works,
too.
but
It's like,
sure.
here are the facts. Alright, begin the test, let's go.
In any case, now that the situation's clear,
Let's
I'd
hurry,
like to
please,
get on
please,
with
let's
the
hurry.
test.
Come on, I want to save this girl.
Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is
But
said
Japan's
that the
only
great
hope.
Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger.
Relax, Holmes.
From helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a
Who's
good
Sherlock? I only know
disguise.
Herlock.
So, you want me to go undercover?
Yep, any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that. You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby.
And then
That is
hearing
your
her
task.
Sherlock Holmes sounds weird now.
Wait, you want me to teach a dance club?
If it's required, then
I'll
yes.
teach the dance. Oh, is this?
I want you to win
Oh
their
shit!
hearts
Is this
in
where the
ways
dance
I
minigame
myself
comes in?
cannot.
I only know it
Those
exists. I
girls
don't know
are a
anything about it
close-knit
though.
group.
Yo, this
They
music.
never trade gossip with someone like me.
Mark.
However, if a cool new stranger
Here's
gains their
Shoal's
trust,
explanation for this,
too,
right?
they might be more willing to talk.
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never danced once in my life?
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves.
There's a dance
They
minigame.
generally
There's no
teach from above.
karaoke, but there's a dance
Oh,
one.
great.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up, so you'll already have an in. Just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy? To teach something I know nothing about?
I'm sure you can figure that out. That is, if you really are a detective and not some snaky imposter.
You're really putting me
Snake
through the ringer, you know that?
Style.
I guess I'll have to prevail.
Why are they
Power
still
of
sitting
old
here? Just
advice.
go help the girl.
Good,
Y'all are...
then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any minute.
Yes.
They're in the gym basement, in case you
It's
didn't
called Kiryu and Majima.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san, but I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good
Right,
luck.
Pimp? That'd be awesome.
Huh? Oh.
I wonder how much of a sidekick she's actually be throughout the whole game, or if it's just like... just little segments like this. But we don't have time to walk, let's go! Let's go! She's like, damn, he must be eager for the test. I'm just really eager to dance club! Let's go! Apparently I know where the dance club is. Dude, it's so freaking quiet down here. Alright, I'm here. Ready! Oh shit.
Where's the captain? Ah, right there.
Just have been paying attention.
Something's not right. I feel so out of it.
Sayaka Nishizono, I'd like a word with you.
Hey, aren't you...
Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club? You betcha. Don't worry, I come bearing good news.
Oh, great.
I haven't
the
figured out who the
MRC.
sugar baby is.
What do
Better
you
be a
want with
J-pop
us?
fan.
We're not up to anything.
Look at them still
Calm
dancing.
down. I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world. I only wanted to introduce you to someone.
What are you getting at?
To preface this, I noticed your club advisor hasn't been showing up much lately.
Yeah, apparently he got really sick. We're lucky if we see him a couple times a month.
Right, and it must be rough trying to choreograph an entire routine without him.
Yeah, and we've got a meet coming up soon. It's so much pressure.
I see. Then the stars really did align in your favor.
What? Listen, Senpai, I know we might seem desperate, but it's not like we need any favors.
Don't worry, you don't owe me for this. I'm offering you a potential advisor as a token of goodwill.
Potential advisor?
Let's not sweat the small stuff. The important thing is, Yagami-san here said he'd agreed to help you with your routine as a stand-in advisor.
Help with their routine? When did I ever say that?
Oh my gosh, really?
Oh my
This
gosh.
is just what we needed. You know, I could tell you had a certain something about you. So how long have you been a pro dancer?
I'm not.
Oh, so modest. This is like one of those
Yagami's
dream
reaction.
come true moments in a movie. I've been literally racking my brain trying to come up with a workable routine. Oh, I'm so glad that's on you now.
Whoa, time out. I'm missing some important qualifications here.
Yagami-san, this is your Reichenbach Falls moment. You need to dive headfirst into the challenge. Don't you get it?
No?
Do you think we can get started?
What if I
We've
ever
been
said, oh my
practicing
gosh?
and practicing,
Unless I'm like,
but something about our choreography
I don't
feels
know, putting emphasis
off.
on it.
We all know our moves and everybody's
Yagami,
got
do the
rhythm,
judgment
so
dance.
all that should be left is bringing our A game. But it feels like we're still missing something, you know? That wow factor. It's really kind of down to the wire to be figuring this stuff out, but I know we'll push through if we try. So can I ask for your first impression? Does our routine need more going on, or...?
Yeah, this dance routine sucks.
You know, it's hard to say what's going on at this point.
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is elementary for a detective.
And?
And you need to tell them what you observed. You did have your eyes open, didn't you?
So the test has already started? Could've gotten a warning. Oh god, the reflection. They're doing dances that are in Dance Central. Well, I'd better start winning over Amasawa. It's time to weigh with my honest opinion. I think it sucks. Oh god. Certain conversation events won't unfold without your direct input. Answer within a given time limit. Okay. Spice it up!
Isn't your routine a little tame? Maybe you could
I don't know what you mean by
spice
spice it up. I feel like I'm not being a pervert.
Spice it up.
I just meant that it was boring.
Exactly. You mean like we need
No,
skimpy outfits?
no, that's the
Or,
opposite
like,
what I wanted.
Dance all provocatively?
No.
What part
No.
of this is a high school don't you get?
I just wanted it to be less
Son?
boring.
Yeah, sometimes I just say
Sometimes
things.
I just say things. Do something unexpected, I guess. Is probably closer to what they want.
Music's not a bad choice, but it'll take more than your average dance mix to stick in the audience's minds. Have you considered traditional enka? Nobody'd see that
I don't
coming.
know what enka is.
Enka? Well, it is old school, so
not a
dancing to
pervert.
it might be innovative. But we can't just start over with
It's
a new
old.
song after all the hard work we put in.
They have
I
the
don't know,
rhythm,
guys.
they
I'm
know their
working with what
moves.
the game gives me. I don't know what
Yeah,
Yagami is
it's
about to
prep
start
time.
saying, okay?
She told you all that, remember?
I get
Besides,
it.
it'd be
Jesus, they're making
demoralizing to make them
Yagami...
reset everything this late in the game.
They're making me feel like an
Yeah.
asshole, too.
Demoralizing.
Like, bro. Make a bigger impact. I think their timing isn't the problem. Like, their dance just sucks.
I think your performance could use a little more flair.
Blair?
Oh my god. You know
so?
what? Don't even ask
you're already in
Yagami if
purpose,
everything he
and
says
everyone knows their part.
is just
but-
like, actually...
How to put it? You were right. It needs something that's going to leave a lasting impact.
I see what you mean. Maybe we are just kind of going
Okay,
through
that's the one that I
motions here.
wanted.
If only we
Maybe.
could come up with better stuff.
At least the one I was thinking
Oh.
of.
Maybe you could give us some
Yeah,
suggestions.
put some enka in it, whatever
Oh.
that is. Suggestions? I don't even know how to dance. If I don't get through this somehow, it's back to the whole
Let's
pervert
take apart
thing.
what could give you the edge you need.
Kung Fu! What if you
Why not
didn't dance at
incorporate
all?
Kung Fu?
Is the last one.
Did you just say Kung Fu?
Yeah, it's awesome,
Sure
not
did.
stupid.
Throw a few kicks and punches, will knock the competition right out.
That's actually not a bad
That's
idea.
what we wanted.
Yeah. And it's not like martial arts-based dancing is entirely unheard of.
Exactly.
But we don't know the first thing about Kung Fu.
I do.
Well, you're in luck. Kung Fu happens to be a hobby of mine.
Hobby.
No way! That's so cool.
Well,
You know,
it's my
I'm
own
something of a
style.
martial artist
You'll
myself.
find it in any ancient scrolls. It's flashy.
Perfect. So will you teach us?
I guess I'm gonna have to.
Sweet. Then let's get a quick demonstration.
I win.
Let's see some ass-kicking dance then.
Wait, really? I really have to do this?
Of course. How else are we gonna learn? Look up some random videos? We'll get to analyze your moves, your footwork, your breathing. We'll learn from the pro.
Please
I
don't
wouldn't
analyze
get
my
your
breathing.
hopes up,
I'm
though.
gonna get in trouble for
But
it.
what if my stuff doesn't fit your routine at all?
So, you're not gonna help us after all? That's pretty weak.
If you're giving up after stringing them along this far, hang tight while I dial 110.
Hold it.
Huh?
Hold it. I guess I have no choice.
You know what? I think I can wing it well enough. I've never done this before, though, so...
Yeah, everyone uses videos to
Oh,
learn.
don't be so hard on yourself.
This is
You're
actually in the
gonna do
future. This takes place in
fantastic.
December 2021. Damn it, am I really about to do this?
Okay, what we'll do first is show you the opening 30 seconds of our routine until the chorus hits. While you're watching, keep an eye out for the parts that could use some kung fu moves.
Sure.
This kind of
Good
is like the
plan.
dance of deduction.
Okay, so here's how we start.
You ready? I'm not.
In there. Now you take it away.
Whoa. Doubt I can top that. But you know what? May as well try.
Well, he had
That's the spirit.
skateboard.
Ready for the music?
Almost flying. That's a January 2022 thing. Oh god. You can play a rhythm game at the dance club. Before you begin the dance lesson, select one of Yagami's EX solos. Let's dance easy, normal? Sure.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, he's dancing! Oh god. Hey! Oh my god, there's the left too? I wish I could watch him dance. I'm sad that this got replaced. Or this replaced karaoke though. That's it?
Yagami-san, you're officially the best.
I wish I could see him dance more. We need like a fancy stage, like, you know, in karaoke when the stage just gets like really, like, it's like a fantasy setting.
Oh, he's amazing. That was amazing. Like it.
I need that.
Wait, is that kung fu? Never do that.
Is that kung fu?
Someone else see it? Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Yagami-san, what was that just now?
Nobody's singing karaoke actually sings.
Maybe
They
I'm
just
as
sing.
surprised as you.
They can sing
Maybe
bad.
it's part
Let's
skill,
go.
part
Singing badly in
pulling out of your
karaoke is
I
just
don't
like
think a
more
seasoned athlete could pull that off.
natural and relatable.
Yagami-san, that was incredible. You're not just a pro, you're a master.
Wow.
Stop it.
You're giving an amateur way too much credit here.
No way an amateur moves like that.
They
You're
love it. They
something
really
else.
love it.
Maybe you don't
No, I
realize
know.
it,
It's all because of his
you have
agency.
a
But
gift
it's so
for this.
stupid that like
You're
he's still allowed to do
totally a born
goofy
dancer.
things. But they can't get like
I
a
don't know
different
about
voice
all
actor
that.
to sing or
What
anything.
do you call a gift? I call muscle memory.
It's so
Well,
stupid.
whatever you call it, we're gonna use every last bit of it in our routine, if that's okay. You seriously saved our necks just now, Yagami-san.
Hey, I'm just glad it all worked out.
If it's okay to ask, could you drop by and give us more pointers sometime? Ever since our advisor stopped showing, we've barely been keeping it together. And we could all use some guidance from someone we can trust.
If you guys will have me, then sure. Not sure I have many pointers left, though.
Oh, you're the best!
I think it's time we headed back
No,
now,
I want to
Yagami-san.
dance more.
Huh?
I just
Oh,
got
sure.
here. I just got here.
So, did I pass? I'd say I made plenty of headway with the dance club.
Indeed you have. Honestly, I'm still in shock over how easily you won Nishizono-san over. Every time I try to approach her, she reacts like I'm there to accuse her of something.
Gee, I wonder why. I'm sure the MRC has gained some notoriety.
Well, all the more reason we need an amazing advisor who can keep up with us.
Oh,
There's no honeybee
amazing
in,
now.
but
Does this mean I'm no longer
I want the
a
backgrounds to
criminal?
turn into stuff like the
Yeah.
honeybee in.
I really should apologize for that at some point. Also, I have another theory.
The
as to why
detective
you
stuff
installed
is
that
is coming soon.
Yeah?
We have to
Let's
figure
hear it.
out the whole
So,
sugar baby thing.
a hired detective shows up to covertly monitor a specific group of students. Meanwhile, spreading through the news like wildfire is the case of Akihiro Ehara, a man connected to our school.
I know him.
Put those pieces together, and your objective here starts taking shape.
She knows.
But I wouldn't want to hamper any important detective work of yours, so for now, I'll let that theory sit.
Wow, she really is sharp. I guess she's president of the Mystery Research Club for good reason.
At any rate, Yagami-san, I'll go ahead and let the chairman know of our arrangement. That is to say, I'll formally request you as our advisor.
That'd be great. But do you really think they'll hire me just like that?
Sure, so long as you're officially considered an outside guidance counselor, I don't see why not. Also, we do need another faculty member as a supervisor, but that's more of a formality than anything. their only responsibility is signing the paperwork, you'll still be the one running the club. Our school makes you jump through a lot of hoops just to be welcomed as a guest, huh?
Yeah, sounds like they won't let in just anybody. Anyway,
The whole
is there
school
a
before you
teacher
can do your
had in
job.
mind?
I know, right?
Yep,
It's just like
no worries there.
the main story is gonna feel like a
Chairman
mini
actually
game.
promised to sign off on whoever we chose. Well, I made him promise might be a bit more accurate.
What? Really? Man, I wish he'd told me. He told me the club's already had advisors and left it at that.
Typical. I doubt he wants to actually keep his word. After all, if we get into trouble, he'll be directly responsible. He probably thinks the MRC is a big enough liability as it is.
I wonder why.
Well, with all that said, welcome to the Mystery Research Club. Can't wait to see a real detective in action.
Hey, you'll get your chance.
Yeah, I
It's
was
a
getting
pleasure to be
Persona
on
vibes
board.
because of the music and just like the fact that we're in high school. If I can be a detective, you have to pass this fishing.
When you have a
for the
spare
game.
moment,
No, no
could
fishing.
you join us in the clubroom for a talk?
Yes.
I'd like your advice on another case we're monitoring.
What, you've got something besides the sugar baby?
Yes, and this one may actually be even nastier. In fact, the sugar baby may be but a single thread amidst a larger, more sinister web of conspiracies. But that's a lot to digest, I know. I'll get you up to speed when you're free.
Okay.
I have to
Not
play
quite
Sega
sure how to
Fast
process that
Fishing.
right now, but I'll make sure to swing by at some point.
Seems like there's more delinquent activity than meets the eye at Serio High School. In order to unveil this activity, Yagami must infiltrate certain sub-communities. Whoa, infiltrating sub-communities? Immerse yourself in various activities at the school. Get friendly with the students, raise your leadership, and solve the students' issue. School stories are separate from the main story, so feel free to play these at your leisure. Get friendly with the students? I mean, I guess. Yeah, the whole, this whole, like, the school stories is just 21 Jump Street. Finally got my in with the school, now I can ask about Mikoshiba without getting the boot. Apparently he was tight with the basketball club. Being a former member, that comes as no surprise. All that just to say we're allowed to be in this school without being called a creep. How do you do, fellow kids? He even has a skateboard. Oh, we can't take our skateboard out here, can we? Oh, this is bullshit. Not that kind of friendly. No, I know. It's just...
Hey guys.
It's weird.
How
Oh,
we
hey,
all
they're
doing?
doing the Jim Carrey.
Sweating it out on some layups?
Who are you?
My name's Yagami. I've been the MRC's advisor for all of a couple minutes, and I need to ask the basketball club a few questions.
Straight to business.
Okay.
There was a student teacher who used to hang around here as recent as, what, October? Mikoshiba's the name.
Oh yeah, Mikoshiba-san.
Anyway, he stopped showing up out of nowhere. Any of you have any theories? Okay, scratch that. Then what kind of teacher was he? Was he nice?
In Cable
Was he a
Guy,
jerk?
before Jim Carrey was gonna play
wouldn't say
basketball,
jerk,
he's just like,
but
gotta stretch out
he
my
was
hammies or whatever.
Enthusiastic?
Don't want to pull a hammy.
I mean, he did
So he
show
did the
up
running
almost
side to
daily.
side.
The club was really good back in his day. That's probably why he had us hustling even harder than the coach.
So, would you say he was on good terms with you all?
Hey guys,
I
player
guess.
too. Just act
Wait,
like one of the guys.
Where's Koda and them?
Oh, from class 2 too? I don't know. I haven't seen Matsu, Nakane, anyone.
Oh shit. They're gonna bully her. Ugh, those guys. They might make a scene if they see me again.
Something special about Class 2 too?
Well, yeah. Koda's in 2 too, and she was Mikoshiba Sensei's star pupil.
Star pupil? I do know who you're talking about, by the way. Are you saying she was favored over the others?
In a way, Mikoshiba Sensei worked her harder because she hadn't
Thank
played
you,
basketball till high
RX, for
school.
the gifts of Tamaki.
See, most of us already had
Thank
tons
you
of
so
experience by the
much.
time we joined. So, anyone starting as late as now has to be really athletic to keep up with the team. Mikoshiba Sensei knew that too. I'd say him looking after Koda did us all a favor.
Wow, sounds like the model instructor.
If you say so. But I'm not sure Koda felt that way.
Oh?
Mikoshiba Sensei might have just thought it was tough love, but I think he went overboard with the teasing sometimes. Like, he'd make her shoot and then go, "See, that was how not to do it."
Bastard.
Are you saying he would mock her?
Mocking Jay.
That makes it sound bad. He was doing it because he cared, I think.
Hey, wasn't Mikashiba Sensei the one who started the whole arousing thing? He said the way she held the ball was arousing. Said it was her main contribution.
That's not true. She's got a nice chest.
Ew.
That's fair. Anyway, when Mikoshiba Sensei stopped coming,
the
the
gifts
guys
of
in
the
2-2 were all like,
Okay, what did Coda do to him?
Are you implying they had a relationship?
Beats me. Mikashiba Sensei did anything like that, he would have gotten canned on the spot.
yeah, people like to gossip, but let's face it, where there's smoke,
High school, am I
there's
right?
fire.
Maybe Koda-san's the reason he was always so fired up.
Maybe she's the reason he got fired.
So the writing on her hand, it wasn't some random insult.
Are we about done here?
Last thing, where are Koda-san and the others? Are they often this late?
That's so gross.
No. Everyone's usually here by now.
No, Mika. I don't
Maybe
think
they're still in their
I don't
classroom.
think Soba, whatever his fucking name is, Shiva.
Okay, then I think that about does it.
I think he's a nice
Back
guy.
to work for the both of us, huh?
There was. Rather deal with an eye-gouging serial killer than high schoolers? Same. Freaking high schoolers are all just like, they're like gremlins. Get too many together, it just becomes a problem. An eye-gouging serial killer? He works on his own, most likely. I can take that. Did I just leave to come back into the gym? Where is it taking me? What is this map taking me? Wait, why couldn't I just go this way? Oh, it's on the second floor? Okay, this is so weird. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I don't understand the school's layout. But I do now.
You spacing out on me?
I had
Look at
2
me when
floors,
I'm
but I had
talking.
freaking
You
stairs
can't
for
face us
mine.
because you're weak. Who gave you permission to quit anyway?
Connect you with a
Newsflash,
ladder?
You're
No.
nothing without the club.
Yeah. Think about us for a second.
I gotta go to freaking
Who has to
math
pick up
class.
all
Let
the
me
grunt
go
work when
climb
you're
up the
gone?
ladder.
Maybe she feels special after what happened at lunch. Like people suddenly give a shit about her.
We do give a shit about her.
Doesn't give you the right to ditch practice. Talk about selfish, am I right?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Is that all you know how to say? You think we're letting a stuck-up bitch like you give the orders?
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
This fucking guy.
I could say the same thing about
Why
you.
is your dirty old ass still here?
Attention students! Be on the lookout for a creeper
Uh-oh.
showing up in your classroom!
I'm an advisor!
If I were you, I'd watch my mouth around a club advisor.
Say what?
Oh shit! That's right,
Yagami
bitches.
from the Yagami
I'm an
Detective
advisor.
Agency, and your chairman just hired me to advise the Mystery Research Club.
Bullshit.
I guess word hasn't gotten around? Maybe I'll let a few wisecracks slide for now then. But mark my words, I'll be here every day of the week. So be on your best behavior.
Got him.
We'd better get to practice.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, and break a leg out there, Matsu.
He reminds me of the gross bully in Stranger Things season 1.
Not very nice, are they?
He was like friends
You
with
all right?
Steve until he wasn't. What was his name?
I'm fine.
He had like
Koda-san,
an insane amount of
I'm sorry to
freckles.
spring this on you, but as I said, I'm a detective, and I need to talk about Hiro Mikoshiba.
You get yourself a nice bonus.
He started training as a teacher here pretty
Holy
recently.
fire!
And one day he just stopped showing up.
Always love from London for your content.
At the time, did you notice anything
Holy
strange
fire.
about him? Maybe he seemed...
Thank you for the 6830. Thanks for keeping me going through the dark times. Oh, you don't have to thank me for that. I'm glad I could help. Thank you for the nice bonus. Thank you so much.
troubled, or you saw him hanging
This is
around
all going
strangers?
for Chinese food tomorrow.
Why are you
Including
asking
Wesker and
me?
Beef's donuts from
The
earlier.
basketball club members think you and
Thank you.
Mikoshiba might have been close. At
I'm
least at
sorry you've had dark
practice.
times though. That's never fun.
They said
but
that?
Hopefully it'll get better. You getting chicken fried steak? I'm gonna order 100 egg rolls or like 100 egg sandwiches. Just pull us straight up Yagami. I know I went Chinese food earlier because they went to Chinatown in a restaurant and like all the food in front of them looked so good, so I wanted Chinese food, but like there's just no good Chinese restaurants around here apparently. I'm sad. 30 bucks a Chinese. Maybe her relationship with Mikoshiba is a memory she'd rather forget.
Well, I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I'd heard then. Don't sweat it. Just so you know, I'm actually going to be hanging around here at the school for a little while longer. If it's cool, I hope we can find a way to be friends.
I mean, I don't want convenience store sandwiches in real life. I
See
just
ya.
want them for Yagami.
Wait a sec.
You want to be friends? Is she gonna...
Earlier today it was your voice that I heard, wasn't it?
Aww.
I just never expected anyone to actually stand up for me in school. But you could say I didn't really stand up to them for myself much either. We all just treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would even laugh about it. But then, today, something changed.
Leave her alone.
Everyone suddenly decided to take a stand like they'd seen enough. I couldn't believe it. But that first voice, the one that told them to stop, that was your voice, wasn't it,
I'm gonna
Yagami-san?
cry. She's the priestess Arcana,
Who could
maybe.
say?
I don't know Arcanas
I
well
knew
enough.
It was you. Thank you so much for that.
No. Thank you.
Today was eye-opening. I never thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for me.
What?
What's more, it made me see that I was strong. In fact, I finally stood up to the basketball kids.
So you did. Is that what made you decide to quit the club?
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to play basketball in a real team. I used to read this manga that made it look so cool. In a comic,
Aww.
even if you're a terrible player, the team always tries to lift you up. I tried. I wanted it to work, even if all they did was tear me down. But today, I just up and quit. That's not cool at all, is it?
You did nothing wrong, Koto-san. Truth is, there's a lot of injustice in the world that goes unseen. And some people decide it's easier to be part of the problem than be part of the solution.
Oh my god, this
The
piano is
kind
so
of people
nice.
who only feel joy when they see
I'm gonna cry
others
from the
pain.
piano.
You can only do so much to make people see the light. At some point, you've just got to let them go. You know what I mean? Then there's no shame in quitting.
But Yagami-san, I think you can only say that because you're such a strong person.
Okay. In that case, we won't call it quitting.
Huh?
You can play. Doesn't have to be with the basketball club. If you practice, you wouldn't even need a school basketball club to get to where you want to be. If this sport is what you
No, I'm
want
not
to do
crying.
with your
You don't
life,
have to cry either,
I
don't
guarantee
worry.
you there's going to be a path for you to take. And all you have to do is find that path. I mean, it's got to be out there. And then you don't have to call it quitting.
I don't know about that. Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't that be cheating?
Come on, try to work with me here.
He's not above cheating.
So, the MRC, you're the advisor? Yagami-san?
Yeah.
You're
If
crying.
you need anything, you just let us know. Anything at all. For example, if you hit any more trouble with those basketball club kids, you find me.
Sure.
You've got this.
Aw, this is so sweet. Yagami's like, damn, I'm cool. What is that? Letter of club resignation? Oh no. She gonna join?
Mr.
Oh.
Detective.
She's gonna join
Yagami-san,
Mystery
right?
Club.
Yeah. Shouldn't you be at practice
It's
with
like,
everyone
you know what?
else?
I will resign from basketball.
well,
Join whatever
Remember
club he's
Matsun
in.
and Sakaki? You know, the two other guys I'm always hanging around? They're ready to talk to you about Mikoshiba-sensei
And she's got
now.
super pretty eyes, but she's a bitch.
Well, Detective, I think they have a lead for you.
I think.
Hey, you're here on some kind of case, right? You know, Mikoshiba-sensei talked to us pretty often. I think maybe we can help.
Sounds like this definitely seems like a trap.
That is, if you wouldn't mind starting fresh with all of us.
Oh, turning over a new leaf, are we?
We kinda have to. How else are we gonna get good college recommendations? It would really bite us in the ass if you went and narked on us, so... Will you at least hear us out? Matsun and the rest are just upstairs. Please, be a nice guy. We're really sorry.
Oh, they're sorry.
Okay. I see where this is going. How many guys are up there waiting to jump me? The next floor up is for third years, right? You rope some of your senpais into this too?
Wow, you don't even know us and you're throwing out accusations like that? How are we supposed to become upstanding citizens with teachers like this? It's just not fair.
So it's a pretty pathetic trap, but maybe they really can give you some info about Mikoshiba. Just
Fine.
play dumb.
I'll hear you out.
Yeah,
your
we should
friends
just
I'm
play
on my
dumb.
way.
Okay, I'll follow
Really?
you.
Awesome.
I totally trust you. Oh, I have to go this way. Oh man, where's this girl? Where did girl go? We gotta watch it not be a trap at all. Like, they're all very genuine. Yeah. Yeah. Not gonna happen. Hello, Yagami? Frozen in time. Oh my god, is this where we get jumped?
Over here, Yagami-san! Sorry to drag you all the way up here for this.
You wanted to talk to me? About Mikoshiba-sensei?
What? I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Why don't you come closer so we don't have to shout?
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Uh-oh. Oh god, we got pincer attacks. Uh-oh.
So many of you. You guys all know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Nah, that's not how our senpai friends roll. They know the Yokohama Liumon.
Yokohama Liumon? You mean the local gang?
Hell yeah. I've got a friend who's in deep with those guys.
Is everybody
I
a
scratch
part
their
of
back
this?
by bringing them chicks to hang out with, and they scratch mine by tipping me for it. It's a pretty sweet deal, actually. Also,
That guy definitely looks like
we got a
Yakuza in the
little thing
making.
going. I get to drop the Liumon name if I need him to handle some business.
So you sell them girls in exchange for honorary membership? You need to find better friends.
Don't talk to me like you know me. I stay on their good side and I get my personal bodyguards. I work with the tools I've got to get to the top.
So you got it all figured out, don't you, kid? But you're missing the big picture. They're gonna turn the tables so fast you won't know what hit you.
I'll keep that in mind. But I wouldn't worry about me right now. You're the one who's got the real
He even
problem
has
on
his
his hands.
freaking
You get it?
stupid belt buckle.
From now on, if you even lay a finger on
Oh,
us,
no.
you offend the Yokohama Liumon, and they'll take that personally. You see what deep shit you're in here? Yagami-san.
Why are these kids part of the Liumong? This
So
is
how about it?
This is so
you know
weird.
how to say you're sorry? Cash for our pain and suffering.
Oh yeah? How
Yeah, I
much
thought they
we
were gonna
talking
dump
here?
paint and chicken
Grand?
feathers on him
A
or
mil.
something. Not freaking threaten me with
If you're
gang
short,
knowledge.
I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan shark. I know a guy who lends for the Seiryu
Not a
clan
box
Yakuza.
cutter.
First it's a gang, now it's the Yakuza. Keep bringing adult shit into this, I'm gonna start treating you
Oh
like
shit, if
one.
that's Aries box cutter, then I'm actually in trouble.
You wanna see what happens to gang members? I'll show you.
You sure you want to do that? We're gonna charge you extra.
Oh, you got this shit down, Matsui. Let's take this asshole down. Fuck him up!
Come on, he already took down 3 of you, and the fight hasn't even started. Oh, sick landing. Defeat these punks again is the mission, by the way. Yo, this music.
Let's go.
So much. So many deaths here. Oh, I want you to throw it at him. God, the ones watching from outside in the hallway are probably like, so glad I'm not in there. Damn you! Oh no, Nomura. That makes like a shockwave. Alright, it's just me and you. Give me that bat. Oh shit! Oh my god.
What a waste.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, my eyes.
Oh no, the chalk. I was kidding about chalk earlier.
Can't see?
Oh no.
Got you now.
Oh shit, he almost got him because of the chalk. That was a close one, Yagami. He totally crapped himself to death.
What? Did he just jump off?
Yeah.
Nah. He's just hiding in the dark. Like a scared little cockroach.
My eyes are burning. At least my vision's finally coming back. Yeah, it was a cheap shot to bring chalk into play. God, what a bitch. Go up there and
You guys go look for him.
put
and
chalk
tell
in
me
his
when you
eyes.
find him. I'm going for a smoke.
This
Okay,
wannabe gang
sounds
member. Gang leader.
You got this in the bag.
Senpai, what do we do?
You guys follow me. We'll all smoke together till we get an update.
Sure, I'll come with.
Yeah, I was thinking about Batman Ledge takedown too. Like, just climb up and pull him.
Ah, well. All for my adorable little underlings.
I guess punks smoke at school these days too. I thought that was a thing of the past. Anyway, I need to ask Matsuya and the others about Mikoshiba, so I'll catch them off guard this time. Off guard, you say? Ooh. I want that item. He's like flailing. Oh, what's that? The skill Verge of Death Wounded Tiger has been unlocked. Ooh, Book of the Wounded. That sounds cool. Took a small screw that was holding the gutter together. I've fallen, I wonder why. The balance of this dude. It's like he has so much extra room to like hold on to it, but he's like that confident in his own balance. He's like, nah, I don't need it. Oh my god.
Tastes good, senpai? Smoking a cigarette in the classroom?
Oh. Gotcha, bitch.
So you came all this way just to get your ass kicked.
Hey, Akane! Go get the other senpais!
Quick,
Okay,
throw a
I'm on
desk
it.
at her. Throw a desk
You guys
at her to
better
stop
watch
her.
out.
No.
If your teacher busts you smoking, won't you get in big trouble? On the other hand, you guys could use a lesson in manners, and I'd be happy to teach you.
Huh? What the hell?
Bastard! So this is where you were hiding.
Now what?
That guy almost sounded like
That
Virgil.
mouth of yours won't get you out of this. I'm taking you down!
Okay.
Don't give me that smug look.
He's got the box cutter.
Come on.
You'll be seizuring. Snake style is so cool. I really hope it's like viable for the whole game. Like I might just like I used Tiger a lot in the last game, so I really just want to try to stick with Snake this whole game. Hey!
Bring it!
Oh my god, he's cowering in fear! Maybe. Can you do a wall run yet? Can't do the EX grab yet. I wanted to end it in a cool way. I'm killing the kids! Yeah, fuck them. Who cares about any of these?
Jeez. This guy's a maniac.
Write about me.
He's too good at this, man.
Hey, you mentioned compensation for pain and suffering. That still sound like a good idea?
No,
that.
we were just being stupid.
That's what you get for smoking in
Could
school
you maybe
too, huh?
forget all that?
Then from here on out, we're buds, right?
Ow! Ah, my shoulder! Holy shit, that hurts, Yagami-san!
Tell me everything you know about Mikoshiba. After all, you guys were pretty close, right?
Tell me everything. I have so much money that I probably stole from these kids. Look at this, like story
Mikoshiba
time.
Sensei showed up to practice, like, basically every day. Kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest.
Wait, Mikoshiba showed
As
up?
soon as our coach would leave, it's like a
Shiba?
switch would flip and he'd start drilling us. He'd make us do like 10 sets of cross-court dashes. And if even one of us lagged behind, it meant 10 more for all of us. That made it obvious real quick. Koda was our weakest link.
Well, that sucks.
So Mikoshiba was especially harsh on her then.
Yeah, because she's such a freaking klutz. Even the first years got sick of her eventually. Only thing she did right was unite the team against her.
You gang up and belittle a single defenseless girl, a beginner in your sport, and you call that unity. Real classy. Listen up. Mikoshiba's parents have reported him missing. Foul play could be in the works here. He's been gone for far too long.
Hey, you think maybe Koda did it? Some kind of crime of passion?
This isn't the time for bullshit. Or you want to keep going?
Nope. I'll pass.
Have you talked to Sawa-sensei yet? He probably knows Mikoshiba-sensei better than anyone.
All she told me was how exemplary he was, both as a student and a student teacher. And that he looked out for you guys, out of some sort of camaraderie.
Huh? She really talked him up that good?
Why, something off about that?
It's just... Sawa-sensei was really cold to him, no matter what he'd do. I actually brought that up to him one day. And it turns out the rumors were right.
Rumors?
Back when Mikoshiba-sensei was a student, one of his classmates apparently committed suicide. And Sawa-sensei suspected him of bullying the kid. I don't think he ever really got past that. He'd get all depressed sometimes.
Really? Sawa-sensei thought Mikoshiba was a bully?
Oh yeah. I actually asked him about it once, but he just laughed it off.
I was kind of I don't know, I kind of thought that when they said how like tough he is on the the basketball team. I'm just like, so is he an asshole? But it seems like I don't know. Seems like another red herring. Like, we're meant to believe he's an asshole or a bully, but he's really not.
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
What did she
As far
really
as
think
we
about
know.
Mikoshiba? I'll have to press her on it.
Shit, so Mikoshiba might be an asshole? Is he a secret asshole? Look for Sawa-sensei. Wait, did we just abandon them? Are they gone? Okay. So we just like beat some sense into those boys. Beating some sense is the only way we got words out of them. What? That's what I thought. Thank you. He's just like, no, not you. Oh god, where am I going? 4th floor? Not the secret asshole. I guess not for the 3rd floor. Is it the 1st floor? I don't know where the teacher's... It's just like leading me into... Is it the 2nd floor? It's like leading me into the elevator. I don't know what floor it's on though. Of course, it's the fucking last one I go to. I'm like, how could it be on the 2nd floor? Oh, cause she... Yeah, no, that makes sense. I remember I was over here. I never made someone flinch, I don't think.
Hi there. Has Sawa-sensei gone home?
Actually, she's in a meeting with the chairman.
So then she's at his office?
Yes, but I think they may have some visitors.
Visitors, huh?
Gotcha. Thanks.
A visitor for Sawa-sensei. Maybe she'll be busy for a good while. There's that photo I wanted to peek at earlier. This may not be my finest hour, but it could still make for a useful clue. So Sawa-sensei had suspected Mikoshiba was a bully. Maybe she wasn't being honest with me before.
Hey, what the?
Let's look at this. Move the photo. Looks like a photo of Sawa-sensei's high school days. But this photo behind it. You can see part of a photo of a male stereo high school student. Yeah, wait, so I have to like undo it? Oh, okay. Yo, why is like L to move? That's so weird.
Suspicious.
Never seen this face before. At least it's not Hiro Mikoshiba. So who is this nerd? Is this Sahara's son, the boy who killed himself 4 years ago? Odd for a teacher to have a picture of a single random student on her desk. What's her connection to that student? I can't confirm his identity right now, though. I should look for Sawa-sensei. She should be in the chairman's office. Who's this nerd? It's just this nerd. Yeah, there's no cats, at least I haven't heard any. Oh! No, I wanted those items! Oh, we're gonna get jumped again, aren't we?
Huh?
These are the guests?
Pardon.
Can I please be let in? Chairman, come on, we're friends, right?
Yagami-san,
Oh my god, please let me join.
those men are with the Kanagawa police. They said they're here to make inquiries about Mikoshiba-kun's disappearance.
And they asked to see Sawa-sensei too?
Yes. But I have to ask, can you tell me what's really going on? You were asking questions about Mikoshiba-kun as well.
I should leave it to the police to fill you in on that. I mean, their sources are probably more recent than mine. They should have the latest details.
Mikoshiba-kun is no longer with us, is he? And it's just as I feared.
Aww. Well, he had a good guess. Ooh, chapter 2 down? I think it's time we start chapter 3. What do you guys think? Have you heard that some guy being the shut of a bunch of students? I know when the cops turned the corner, I was just like, oh, they're here for me. But then I realized I was like, oh wait, there's a meeting. One more. Okay, let me here take a quick 5. Bathroom, snacks, potty for your dogs. Why you were thinking the same thing? Well, that's amazing. We're all on the same page here. All right, be right back. All right, while I'm finished chewing on this bread, hopefully people who BRB'd have returned. While I'm chewing on this bread, we can at least get the previously on.
2 months ago, a young man named Hiro Mikashiba
Who are you? What are you
went
doing
missing during his stint as a student teacher. Mikashiba quickly becomes the center of attention when his rotting corpse is discovered. And Yagami scours the school for any
Dude's been missing for 2 months though, that's pretty wild.
Rumor has it, Mikashiba drove a classmate to suicide in his student days. A rumor that the school faculty is seemingly unable to deny.
But they haven't confirmed it yet. Chapter 3. 2 sides to every story? Wow. Speaking of Resident Evil. That's not what it was called. I'm sorry, I can't troll people. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
2 sides to look. Look, chat singing it. 2 sides to every story. This article might be about Mikashiba, but it's not reporting the identity of the corpse. Does that mean the police are still withholding information? What was that? Barry? Barry, is that you?
No.
Their interview with Sawa-sensei seems to be taking an awful long time.
Yagami-san, why are you still here?
Still?
Because I care. Now, if you're open to the idea, you think we could walk and talk?
Why? So you can grill me with more questions? You realize the police just finished doing that, yes?
I figured they'd come knocking sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikashiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
If you knew Mikashiba was murdered, why didn't you tell me up front?
Because that information's not public. Didn't the police ask you to keep quiet about it?
Well, yes, but even so...
What sort of questions were they asking you anyway?
I thought I was supposed to keep quiet.
Cute.
I am the police.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time. Please, stay off our campus. You don't belong here. I mean, what if you end up injuring a student? It would be a nightmare for all of us.
Nobody's getting injured. All that's water.
It like
under the
helps them
bridge
cut
now.
or save on like cutscene
so?
money, I guess.
Yeah, and I should probably mention, I'm the new advisor of the Mystery Research Club.
He's like bragging about that.
I have the chairman's approval and everything. So it
New
looks like I
advisor,
have a place here
by the
after
way?
all.
What? Since when?
I think we're getting sidetracked here. Did the police ever mention a suspect?
No.
No.
All they told me was what happened to Mikashiba-kun. That he's no longer a missing person. That he's dead. And was dumped in a derelict building.
My condolences.
That was all we found out. The police were the ones asking the questions, not us. They hardly gave us room to breathe.
Yeah, sounds like an interrogation, all right.
Are the police keeping Ihara's connection under wraps while they investigate this murder?
Is there anything else?
Actually, there is. I'd like to know your thoughts on Mikashiba-kun's killer.
What?
For example, take Akihiro Ihara, a man who took this school to court over his son's suicide. Mikoshiba came up even then, as a culprit bearing some responsibility for that.
Ihara-san? But he got arrested for that groping incident at the train station.
Yep, he
so
did.
The police really are keeping their lips sealed.
Must you always be so cryptic?
It's possible Ihara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's
can't
murder.
promise you.
What?
Despite being incarcerated for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse would be. He revealed it upon being sentenced. This was before the Kanagawa police had even ID'd the body.
Then, was it really Ihara-san?
A court would say being in jail is about as solid an alibi as you can get, but he could be connected somehow.
How do you know all this, Yagami-san?
I'd tell you, but I showed you one of my cards, so now it's your turn.
Huh?
I've heard you weren't as big a fan of Mikoshiba as you led me to believe. That true?
This again.
You knew he was a bully all along, but yesterday you told me he wasn't the type. I just want to get the story straight here. Did you have a sudden change of
I didn't
heart,
press
or
anything
were
to
you
skip
lying
that.
to
That
me
was
for some
just...
reason?
She just sighed really
it's
quickly.
Not that simple.
Oh, one more thing I learned today. It was Mikoshiba who turned the basketball club against Koda-san. Pretty sadistic for a would-be teacher, don't you think?
That's enough.
Then it's not a stretch to say he probably was a major
We don't have
factor in
time
the
for
death
long
of
sighing.
Ihara's son 4 years ago? And I think it's also safe to assume you know more than you're letting on, right? This is murder we're talking about here. Lies aren't doing anyone any favors.
His name was Toshiro.
Sorry?
The son?
Everyone keeps saying Ihara's son, like he's just another statistic. He had a name, for heaven's sake. Toshiro.
Right. I'm sorry.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have papers to grade.
3 times faster than Japanese size.
Sawa-sensei, please.
Name is Toshiro. I'm writing that down. Toshiro.
9 o'clock tonight. I'll be at Plage on Izazaki Road.
Ooh, 9 o'clock.
We'll finally have a real talk?
9 o'clock.
Something like
tonight?
that.
I put her on my schedule. We have a date, boys. 9 o'clock tonight. It's too bright. I can't even. This is how bright the freaking game is reflecting off my everything. 9 o'clock. Let's go. Wait, where is it? Ego. Oh, fuck. Shit. I wrote down the time. I didn't write down the place. No, obviously the game's gonna tell me, but if it was a real date, I would be screwed. I'd be like, damn it. I missed out on my date. Get me out of this place. At Las Plagas? That's an unfortunate name for a restaurant.
Kaito-san. So I just left the school, and tonight I'm... Wait, where are you?
Because he already there.
Third stop of our bar crawl, that's where. I thought work was done for the night.
Licking the wounds of rejection, huh? Is the 99 gang with you?
Just Sugiura. Tsukumo said he had to get back to the office to take care of some kind of system trouble.
A computer crash or something?
Don't know. Something about a Buzzy searcher going haywire. I pretty much tuned it out, man. Anyway.
Where's Higashi?
You gonna come take his place?
Nah, I gotta stay sober. I'm meeting Sawa-sensei in a
Uh-oh,
bit.
Kaido's not gonna like
What?
this.
God damn it, man. You are killing me today.
Would you simmer down? This
God,
is work.
his
not whatever
voice
it is you're
acting's
doing.
so good.
Oh, then I ought to come be your backup. Where we headed?
Come on, you think I need a drunk co-pilot? Knock one back for me, though.
Hey, I better not find out you two got it on. Don't do this to me, Talk.
He's Kaido's a little creepy in this so far, but he's a good dude, so it's it can be funny. Just I'm a little uncomfortable at his whole freaking insistent badgering the teacher. Where the hell is this place? Oh, I have to go back there. Damn it, I passed the cabs. He did sound sad. Yeah. Going with Donkey Kong Bear was filled with sake. Oh man, earlier they called him an ape, and it reminded me that you called him Donkey Kong. And I'm like, oh god, other people see it too. Like the characters in the game called him an ape. And then he said, get this. Kaido goes, I'm gonna go ape shit on you. It was just like, oh, he's not... he's not even taking that as an insult. Good for him. Where's this place? Oh my god, what's the entrance? Is this it? Yes. It's the hair and the loud shirt he wears. Yeah, I see it.
Yagamishi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo, you know.
How was school?
He'll live. He can cry about it to Sugiura.
So he does. Anyway, I couldn't help but notice Skenda Law bending your ear earlier. Anything important?
Right. I haven't filled you in yet, have I?
Yo, Harry.
So a policeman arrested for sexual battery might have actually been involved in a murder? Fascinating, if not perplexing.
Yeah. And its roots could very well be Serio High School, where a student was driven to suicide 4 years ago.
I hope he puts on a red tie.
The motive for this murder may even be revenge.
My bears are in the background.
Tsukumo, could you find any mention of that suicide online for me?
Already done, I'm afraid. Once the chairman asked us to take his case, I looked into everything on the school I could find. If memory serves, he was a third-year student who hung himself at home. The name of the deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah, that's him.
So, while I did find some murmurings about it online, nothing really substantial ever surfaced. He didn't leave a suicide note or a will, and investigators never found anything salient.
So I was right before.
Salient. No mistaking it, that's the same person as the photo at Sawa-sensei's desk.
His father, however, suspected there may have been a bully and promptly took Serio to court. But without enough evidence to back it up, the system more or less spit him out. Even so, the lawsuit dragged on until this year. But that level of news hardly makes a ripple online.
Is he playing Cross the Sea?
Yeah, I doubt it would.
And that's all the intel I've dug up regarding the case.
Yeah, I was thinking that, Pin.
Huh?
What's that sound?
I'm testing a system I've been tinkering with. Thought I'd fixed this bug already.
A system for what?
Well, it predicts the occurrence of crimes.
It predicts crime? No way.
Perhaps that was a bit of hyperbole, but it does come pretty close. Essentially, this system is designed to monitor and detect danger zones within a specific area. The city itself, to be exact.
That still sounds pretty amazing.
If you say so. I basically cobbled it together out of pre-existing tech. Yagamishi, do you remember when I used my chatter search program for you not too long ago?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was a real trip. You pretty much hacked Chatter to see an entire social network at a glance.
Yep. And this system I've developed is a souped-up version of that.
Souped up?
Though there are substantial differences, the principle is still... how about you just try it out? We'll start with this little window. It displays all relevant chatter posts after filtering the fluff.
And these posts are all pinpointed on this map of Ijincho?
Right. It maps out where in Ijincho each specific post was made. So my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time. Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
So it actively seeks out
He was the Arachnid Man? There's an Arachnid Man?
On such a vague concept.
Well, in its current iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material yet, so...
Speaking of arachnids, y'all should watch Spider-Man 3.
Something else, Tsukumo. What are you gonna use it for?
I'd like to use it for promotional purposes.
Like advertising?
Yeah, since we're still relatively new.
Oh my god,
town,
it's been taking... Me and Bach have tried to watch The Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay.
For like 3 days.
That is where my buzz researcher comes into play.
We couldn't even finish it last night. We're like, let's just finish it tomorrow.
Consider
so
the glut
boring.
of trends and terms strewn across social media. These
Where's Kim in the
buzzwords
social
are sometimes clues to trouble beneath the surface. So, when the system picks up one of these words and we rush over to save the day, the hope is our reputation will flourish as a result.
Damn, that's some pretty intense marketing you've got going.
Well, we probably won't be paid for impromptu cases, so this is sort of an upfront investment. But directly intervening before a situation gets out of hand will build us the brand we want. At least in theory. I'm not sure how it'll all pan out yet.
Well, I think you've got something there, Tsukumo. Mind if I give it a shot?
I thought you'd never ask. Though the system's got a long way to go by my standards. But with you as a tester, I know I'll get strong enough feedback to have this baby running in top form.
Man.
So you wanted me as your guinea pig all along.
You sure cracked that case quick. Anywho, let me get this app booted up on your phone. May I do the honors?
Go right ahead.
And that should do it. Here you are.
Okay, let's see here. This is just a big mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
Hear about the mysterious Arachnid Man yet?
Too much
Wish I was an
noise.
Arachnid Man that could climb buildings.
This is entropy in motion. This won't do it all. To solve this, we narrow down the keywords.
In other words, simplify our search?
Yeah, by manually filtering keywords, we can decrease false positives, thereby locating the right spot more accurately.
How do we do that? Does the AI do it for us?
No, not entirely. What the AI does is pick up on any
Pokemon
keywords
minigame
it
in
deems
7?
important. Emphasis here on the word any. Meaning
Remember
it'll turn out duds
Pokemon.
every now and again.
Arachnid
Still
Man.
pretty busy.
And therein lies the predicament. To narrow these results down any further, we must depend on instincts, experience, and even inspiration.
So you're saying human intuition?
I forgot about that. I didn't really do much about.
Human intuition will
I didn't really do much with that.
That is, until we
that
all
minigame
become
or
cyborgs.
subquest or
But
whatever.
that's getting ahead of myself. As it stands, Yagami-shi, you've got the best intuition out of all of us.
Well, let's just start with a post that smells like trouble.
I want to read more about Arachnid Man.
How about this one? I can smell the trouble brewing already.
Oh, interesting. And let's filter our results around that specific term. And there you have it. See, there's a concentration of suspicious keyword usage on this street here. As to what sort of trouble is brewing, you'll have to rely on your good old-fashioned eyeballs.
He's a menace.
Shady activity isn't always the easiest to spot, so
That's a
maybe
lot in
think of it
some
as a
small
sort of
area.
treasure hunt.
Oh, he's stuck on a wall.
Treasure hunt for trouble, huh? Does sound right up my alley.
Yeah, I hope
Doesn't
he's
it?
like gonna be a
I can already
running
picture you
character.
out there, helping people in need until it all pays off. What could await you at the end of the trail?
Everyone's like
My
in.
heart rate is already spiking.
Sugima, we don't
I'm
have time
just
for
glad
this.
to have a helpful app for once.
You know what? That reminds me. I also have a gadget here you may find useful. Can't always be glued to your phone, right?
What is this?
It's the
It's a
parabolic
high-end
mic.
sound collector. It boosts the volume of mid-distance sounds,
I can look,
making them
find
easier to
ghosts.
hear from farther away.
I can find ghosts with
A
this.
sound collector, huh? I could use this to pick up cries for help, or even eavesdrop all over town.
It's a poltergeist.
That's the idea. With enhanced hearing and geolocation capabilities,
Arachnid
you'll
Man's
be
a poltergeist.
trouble terminator.
Oh, my chair started rolling backwards.
Just like I've always wanted.
Noise amp.
Now, I do have some other gadgets in the works, but I'm still fine-tuning their UI.
Oh,
I'll show you
ghosts.
soon enough.
Looking forward to that.
He's gonna hold this in his pocket, right? And all of his sandwiches. We don't have room for this shit. Use gadgets to find the Arachnid Man. Oh my god, I'm really excited that Arachnid Man is a thing. What if he's gonna be on our team? Alright, how do I use our gadget? Activate gadget? How do I... Oh, I see. Oh, we're first person mode now. Wait, so it's in that area? Okay. Let's take a taxi there. Yeah, good thing he's wearing baggy jeans. Arachnid Man?
There it is.
I don't think that's Arachnid Man. Is that a person? Yipe! I'm about to fall! I can't hold on! Not good. I need to help him now. Don't worry, Arachnid Man's gonna swing in and save him, right? Oh. Are we Arachnid Man? Yeah, next he's gonna have thermometer and glow sticks. What's next? Freaking EMF reader? Imagine Yagami with the glow sticks. Don't worry, Arachnid Man, I'll save you! Why is he... If I hit up... I just have to freaking hit circle to... I have to flail. Why does he have to do this so dramatically? Just like push up. Hey, Arachnid Man. Hi, Ferg. Thank you for the 14 months.
Excuse me.
Hope you're having a good day. Excuse me. Hey, you okay? Sorry, but Yagami coming in to that guy's aid like, excuse me, do you need help up here? Like infamous climb. I don't know why it has to be so bad. So it's like, I can't, because I couldn't hold up. Holding up didn't make him climb on his own. I had to flail up. Hey, you okay? Huh? Who are you? Why are you here? I saw you from below. I came to help you. I'm saved. How did I ever let my hand slip? Wow, thank you so much. Come on. What's with all the commotion? Oh, I said you look shitty. Good night, Denise. Eek, what's going on?
Please.
Oh, are you a resident here? Listen, could you call for help? Don't tell me. You're the Arachnid Man? Wait, but there are two of you? Oh, no, I'm gonna fall.
Excuse me.
It's a bit dangerous out here, so would you mind if we come inside? Sure. Sure. I like how he wasn't even trying to save him. Phew, that was close. Thanks for letting us in, ma'am. What the hell? Why'd we go outside to like to the ground floor? Why were you two out there so high up?
Yagami.
I'm Takayuki Yagami, a detective. A detective?
Yep.
Yes. You see, as I was walking along, I saw this person was about to fall and... Okay. My apologies for causing a scene. My name is Shinataro Tamae. And I'm Yutori Okachimachi.
By the way.
You like my mean girl accent? Well, Tamae-san, what in the world were you doing out there? Oh, well, that would be... Actually, I was bird watching on the roof and I just took a wrong step.
Hmm?
You were bird watching?
Oh.
Yeah, because the thing is, I heard there was a rare bird living around here. A rare bird, huh? Which one would that be? A swallow?
Huh?
A swallow? Ah! Ha! Ha ha ha! So you think swallows are common? Well, I'll have you know, it's a white one that spawns from a spontaneous mutation. Yeah, I know a thing or two about mutations. I found someone talking about it on social media, so I came here right away. The Arachnid Man does bird watching? Something's off about this. I don't think that's Arachnid Man. I don't know anything about swallows. You didn't think to yell and get help from the residents inside? What? Yeah, I guess I could have done that. I didn't think of that. Ha 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 ha. Pretty suspicious. Radioactive Arachnid Man. Next part, spontaneous eyeballs. Yeah, one's gonna come out of my elbow. It's so itchy still. Are you a resident of this apartment building? You're not, are you? Just a minute ago, you said someone was talking about this bird on social media, so you ran over here. Oh, ha ha ha. Very impressive, Mr. Detective. You're a sharp one. This apartment has an auto lock. How did you get in? Oh, well, that's... And the door to the roof is locked most of the time, and yet you managed to get up there? It's because he's Arachnid Man! Well, that's because... I did the same as you, Mr. Detective. I climbed up the wall of the apartment. You climbed up just to do some bird watching? Yeah, I love birds so much. So that Arachnid Man everyone's talking about, is that you? Yes, it does seem there are lots of rumors about me. This poor man's just trying to bird watch. I'm about to write an itchy tasty note. Well, this is what I have so far in my note. It says 9 o'clock tonight. Everything I write in here for notes in Yakuza Lost Judgment is gonna be my itchy tasty note. I just want to birdwatch from high places, but none of the buildings in the city allow non-residents inside. That's why I've been climbing the walls recently. So the so-called arachnid man was just a nerdy bird lover. This still doesn't make any sense. Pretty suspicious. Well, that's weird. Swallows are migratory birds. Shouldn't they be overseas right now to pass the winter? Huh? Yeah, look it up. Google this bitch. Granted, this is from the internet, but the swallows who pass the winter in Japan are usually in the western regions. Seems like they'd be pretty rare here in the Kansa region. Yes, that's right. They're very rare here, which is exactly why I wanted to see one.
Huh.
Good morning, Shuriku. You think you wrote 9 o'clock, but it actually said itchy tasty? Oh god, somebody else is gonna read it. Even though this is fishy as hell, it's not like I have any evidence. If I don't have evidence, I should back down, but at times like these, it sometimes helps to just observe for a while. Wait, is he like a pervert?
Hey.
He's a panty thief! No! Bird watcher? My ass. Based on the shape, that's women's underwear? That means... Is this the panty thief from the first game? I never did that quest. I always forgot about it. Could I ask you something? Huh? Was there something else, Mr. Detective? Literally. What's that in your back pocket there? Well, that's... Oh!
This is,
I know what they are. Those are panties. Ah! Ew! Those... Oh my god, those told me they're hers. Could those be yours, Okachimachi-san? I knew some of my best panties had gone missing.
I see.
So, it appears you fell when you were stealing panties. Anyway, I'm calling the police. You asshole! Not so fast! I'm gonna be the next Professor Panty, and I won't be caught here by the likes of you.
No way.
Fine, no choice but to use force then. Oh, he's so unsure. He wants to be Professor Panty. Dude, it says fucking triangle EX and it fades like as soon as I hit it. Thank you. A bit of an overkill, but... Ma'am, I protected your honor. I'm really sad it's not Arachnid Man. But maybe that was meant to be me. Damn it! But I was going to be the next Professor Panty! Professor Panty the second. Wait, so Professor Panty is the guy in the first game, the quest that I never did? Oh my god, that's really... Oh man, I wish I did that as like a continuity. I know all about Professor Panty. I caught him myself. What? You took him down? Is that him? He definitely looks like a Professor Panty. Even when I had him cornered, that pervert didn't even try to hide his creepiness. In fact, he was proud. Dude, it's a whole thing. It intersects with other side cases and everything. Oh god. I don't know if I would have had time to like do all that, but that's pretty funny. He even brandished the damn panties at me, asking if I wanted to partake in the banquet with him. He was brave to the end. Honestly, you pale in comparison to Professor Panty. You'll never measure up to him. Grr. Come on, let's go. Excuse me. Thank you. For getting that panty thief.
No.
No. Oh, I'm just happy to help. You said you were a detective, right?
Yep.
Yep. I typically work around Kamurocho, but lately I've been taking on work around Ijincho too. I'm currently working at a detective agency called Yokohama 99. Feel free to contact me if you're ever in trouble, okay? Hehe, so you're going around helping people while also promoting your business. Smart. I get it. Well, next time there's someone I know in trouble, I'll make sure they find their way to you.
Please.
Great. Thanks. It's MJ. Phew, another case closed for now. Another panty thief case, no less. I'll have to read into the panty thief case in the first one. I'm sad I missed out, but yeah. Where'd he go? Alright, what's next? Return to Yokohama. Dude, they're not gonna believe the shit that I went through. Here, do you think we can buy egg sandwiches here? Oh, is this the... Wait, never mind.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, this is the pharmacy! This is all I fucking wanted to look for in Judgment. There was no the pharmacy, it didn't exist. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I had my sewer pharmacy, but that's not good enough. I thought it said huge bomb. Alright, I already have a lot. I don't want to spend my money. I'm so happy a pharmacy exists in this game. Okay, I'm just trying to pick up items. They get mad. I can't ride the sidewalk, I know.
What a waste.
I thought it said huge bomb too. But yeah, hug bomb is just like, I don't know what that is either. What a waste. I like it. See, you guys are worried about where he's gonna keep his parabolic microphone, but like, he keeps his skateboard behind his jacket. Woo! He just hops off of it. Bum bum ba-na-na-na-na.
Yagamishi, how was your first
Anderson?
outing?
Not bad. I handled the problem and name-dropped you guys, so all in a day's work.
Awesome. Sounds like the system's working gangbusters. By the way, if you'd like a little pro tip, you can enter keywords on your own, independent of any post.
Why would I do that?
Say you pick up a rumor in town, or
Man, I wanted
hear
Heelys so
someone
bad.
drop
I
a
feel like
dubious phrase. Putting
I had
that into our
Heelys at some
keyword
point, then I
database
hated
will help
them.
refine the
I felt
results
bad.
algorithm.
Like, my mom bought
And
these
thus,
for me.
the program becomes more effective. In layman's terms, the more you enter new data, the more my program can learn.
Gotcha. So this thing can hone its street smarts along with me.
Correct. Do make use of the system often if you could.
Keywords using keyword filter can be acquired from conversations with people in the city, chatter posts. Upon discovering a searchable keyword, keyword acquired will pop up. Try opening a buzz researcher, use a keyword filter.
I know this is a lot.
Is that in my phone?
One last thing. We've also got a bulletin board for case requests. A good number of them are somewhat beyond our current capacity. So
I don't
if
think
you
I used
ever
it very
feel
much.
like
I think my mom understood.
Maybe you can pick them up.
I have to sneeze.
Hey, never hurts to have more income. I'll take a look sometime.
Excuse me. I muted. A detective's bread and butter. Side cases earn you money, SP, and items in exchange for investigating someone's problem. See, unlike Judgment, where I just wanted to play through the story, I will take my time with this and probably do some side quests. I won't do all of them. I probably won't even do like most of them, but I will do the ones that interest me. But if I have to look for that dude's freaking hat/wig, I'm gonna avoid that like the plague. Thank you for the 100 bits, RX. I'm blessed, thank you. Isazaki Road? Oh yeah, it's almost 9 p.m. Oh, so Buzz is just on the D-pad? Ooh, ghosts. The body model walks at night. Oh, hell yeah. Even if it takes me until November 1st. Nope, not gonna happen. Nice try. There it is. Time for my big appointment. So long, suckers. Ryan? Okay, I will do these, but let's get on with the story first. Yeah, we still have a Metroid marathon to do, and spooky game month. I don't have time to 100% this game. I mean, I don't know, I might. I've already dedicated like a week to it, or almost a week. Or be innocent. It's an emote to me. Yeah, I'm playing Metroid 1 through 4 before Dread comes out. So after I beat Lost Judgment, I'm starting my Metroid marathon. But I'm playing the remakes of 1 and 2. Yes, there's the schedule if you'd like to see what games I'm playing in the near future. Just brings up a Google Doc file. Oh, is this it? Plague. Oh shit, there's the one of the things. It is it is Las Plagas. You refuse to spoil my schedule. Well, that works too. Plague, Las Plagas. This is where Sawa Sensei told me to come. In the Buzz Researcher, somebody would mention that as well. Le Plague. Le Plage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Because they got masks. I know people with masks.
Let's get out of here! What's your problem?
Those look really difficult to see through. Oh my god, dueling chairs! Oh, he got hurt. Man, the choreography in this is so fun. She has no idea how badass they're being outside. Oh god, don't look, don't look.
Sawa Sensei, isn't it?
Who's that? Oh my god.
Stereo High School, Class 2.
What is happening?
Yes.
Oh my god, don't shoot her. What is happening? Is that Ada? She looked from behind, she looked like the girl from Thor movies. What's her name? I don't remember.
You guys don't say much, do you? After this is over, you better start talking. Time to tell me what you know!
Get their ass! Not Padme, the other one. Kat Dennings' character. Darcy?
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, Darcy. I love this one. Knee stinger. Oh, I missed. I keep like spamming circle because I'm just like get nervous. All right, I think it's about time. Okay, I have plenty. Boost health level 3. Learn what? Crane's health boost. Okay, let's get some more abilities. I was waiting for this. Increase the effectiveness of mortal reversal against bosses. God, there's so many. All right, hold on. Oh, running near 2 or more enemies. I want to do the wall. Oh god, these are so expensive now. Yeah, I'm scrolling through my phone, don't mind me. God, these are expensive. Like some of these can be. What the fuck? This is like 2,000. This was just 600. Catch and throw back a weapon thrown at you. Oh my god, speaking of Spider-Man. Press X thrice. Ooh, quick step. So the demo. Wait, doesn't Alyssa come out on the 30th? Like officially? Oh my god, kicking and weapons into them. Okay, I gotta see the animation for this. God, there's so many. We are gonna commit to Snake though, I think. I should have, damn it, I should have spent money on Crane. I was just thinking like, some of these seem really good, but how often am I gonna really be in Crane? I guess there's a lot of enemies around. Definitely that. Why Crane when I can Snake? That's what I'm saying. Wait a second. What are these that I got? Okay, well, I'm being grabbed. When you're knocked down. I can do a wall strike. I can't do the wall. I really want that. A wall smash. I didn't get anything else today. Elisa Hive, yay! I'm excited to play it. Please don't hurt Sawa. I know, I'm scared. What's gonna happen with Sawa? Who's that? Who's Ada? He broke his mask off. Who is it? Oh.
Sir, are you okay? I hung up with the cops just now.
Really? Just now?
Just now?
You want to keep going?
God, who is this?
Yo! Need a hand with these guys?
Who are you?
Good job holding them back on your own.
Dude!
You're not the only hero
wait.
here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay. You shouldn't get involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's done.
Hold on.
Listen up.
I don't know who he is yet.
I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh?
Is he though? Is he, or is he lying? He's definitely lying. No one's a better fighter.
You're welcome.
Right. Thanks
Probably doesn't even know how to fight at all.
The night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
Where's Sawa?
Can I help you?
I came here to meet someone. I'll just check upstairs real quick.
Okay, she's safe. But what happened with that woman?
Sensei.
Yeah, his...
Are you okay?
His, persuasive stats up way higher.
Did someone get here before me?
I'm sorry.
What?
There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
What happened up here? Did someone come to intimidate you? Someone who might be involved?
I couldn't make out who the woman was. She had sunglasses on.
What did she say to you?
That I need to stay away from this.
Is
the
it
whole
Ada?
Mikoshiba-kun case. And then she said that you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes.
And what if I were to refuse?
If you said no. Then she told me I should give you this picture.
Oh my god, what is this? What's...
Huh?
What? That's the guy.
This is Mikoshiba.
Why are... Is that like a threat? Like, this is what's gonna happen to you
sorry, but
next.
I'm leaving.
Wait! I get
Yeah,
it.
Jason, how are you?
At least let me walk you home.
Just stop! I don't want anything to do with this. If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me.
Who's Ada, though?
There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
I don't think he's alive. Well, they haven't identified the rotting corpse, so could be more recent. I don't know. That seems more like a threat. Like if you don't meddle, or if you don't stop meddling, this will happen to you. Quick search is used for examining piece of evidence. The game's been awesome so far. Right, he was alive at the time of the photo. Yeah, exactly. Just a lady asking where she got her skirt because she liked it. Just like a casual... I don't know, maybe she just like handed the photo, completely unrelated, and it was just became this massive misunderstanding.
Hey.
Yep, it's gotta be Hiro Mikoshiba after he got worked over. I guess he took a beating at some point.
Hey.
He's in pretty nice suit. Was he on his way to teach when he was abducted?
Suspicious.
Are his hands tied in the back? No way he could have escaped that.
Hey. Suspicious.
So much rubble. Where exactly is this? I don't recognize it. The corpse was found at Ijincho, if I remember right. I guess that's it. No mystery. The woman who gave this to Sawa-sensei must be involved in some way with whoever killed Mikoshiba. Otherwise, she wouldn't have this photo. Wow! In that case, were those guys just now the ones who killed Mikoshiba? Or were those guys, sorry. But why would they come after me when the police have already kicked off their own investigation and everything?
Still so many unanswered questions.
That would be the white mask of the Yokohama Liumang. These guys would break your knees for the
Yokohama.
right price.
So they're just a bunch of thugs for hire?
Pretty much.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
I've earned something of a reputation here in this town. But you've got a face I haven't seen anywhere before. Why are these goons picking a fight with you? Got any ideas?
I've got a hunch, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
A tightwad, huh? Didn't I just bail your ass out?
A handyman?
It's Kuwana. You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
Kuwana? Jin Kuwana? Okay. Oh
Not
shit,
exactly
you
a
guys
service
use it.
I'm in need of at the moment.
It's really good so far.
Crossing that line is
The
tough,
story,
and I
it
prefer to do it
took
myself.
a little bit, obviously.
Oh, really? And what line
But
of
I'm
work
really
would that
invested in the
I'm
story.
a private detective in Kamurocho. What
He's
is it
Weird Al
now?
from the I'm So Handy
Some competition
video.
just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you?
Oh, Al.
So state your name, and then you say, sorry, Kuwana, I made a bit of a ruckus here.
Exactly how high
You
up the food
already
chain is a
know.
handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
I've been listening to that song a while. Hey. Okay, maybe he knows a
People like
little
you
bit.
teach manners around here?
You can't even exchange cards right.
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part. Don't let me down now.
Yeah, the way it ends with the phone book line is so good. Oh, nice try, sucker.
Now that's fancy. How's this? Hey, what else you got? Come get some.
You taunt me? Oh, damn. Yo! Okay. That was a magic trick if I've ever seen one. Okay, I guess you can't parry those moves. Oh god, I'm gonna die. This guy saw... Wait, what's on the ground? Tarner? No, it's full, so it's probably one of these. This guy saw this... Oh, yeah, hello. This guy saw Yagami do this shit, and he's just like, I can fight better than you. Man, Snake Style is so fun. Why are the post fights so awkward? Like, just cut into the cutscene.
Better than I was expecting.
Makes me nervous.
Right back at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, you want to tone it down? Or you want another lesson?
I'm listening.
You don't know when to give up.
Time's up, both of you.
Yeah, Kung Fu is
Cops
great and
are
all,
almost
but beating someone with a chair? Hi, Sugi.
What
and Kaido. What?
Sugiura-kun.
You know him.
You know each other?
After we get out of here. Come on, let's
Oh
use
my
the
god,
back
do we have
way.
a new friend? We have a new friend of a friend? Is Sugi's so popular? Wait, why are we going back in here?
Seriously? How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
Why are we being yelled at?
Finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can thank Sugiura-kun here that you're still standing.
How do you even know this guy?
Kawana-san's our senpai here in Ijincho.
Oh.
He's the local handyman.
He's the handyman.
He's got tons of connections both above and below ground. So...
I'll tell you when we get to the
definitely a
cathedral.
higher
At least
tier
he
of
told us.
Have you been working together?
No, but
Imagine if we
did
could
pay
get
our
information
respects
out of
before we
Helena
opened
this
our
fast.
office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugiura-kun knows his manners.
This guy looks so much like
Settle
somebody I know in
down.
real life.
So talk. Who were those idiots back there?
Kawana-san says they're a gang. The Yokohama Ryumon.
Specifically, Liumang assassins, called the White Masks. They were surprisingly inept back there, though.
Nah, they just didn't know who they crossed.
Hold up, assassins? Why would someone put a hit out on Yagami-san?
Maybe they were just out to scare you. I mean, I doubt even the Liumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case, can you find out who hired them? I prefer to know who wants me dead.
No can do. Even they don't know their clients. They get all their gigs piped in from the dark web.
Ooh,
good news is you can
dark
hire them
web.
yourself, too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract killing front.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit did you step in? If you're gonna make a mess in this town, I want in. Some things are better left to the locals. especially when it starts turning gray.
Fine by me.
What is?
Having someone around who knows the ins and outs of Ijincho, man. Besides, don't you owe him for saving your ass from the White Masks?
He didn't save my ass.
Hold the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool. Yo, wanna grab a drink? On me.
Yes, we have a new friend.
Now here's a kindred spirit. You're on, but I'm getting round two.
Aww.
See? I knew you were
I don't
half
trust
bad.
him.
Wait, you don't mean now, do you?
He looks so tired of drinking.
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Buzz.
You're lost.
I know, kind of like, I have a new best friend. He's trying to
Always
make me
take
jealous.
what comes. Never chase what leaves.
What?
My thoughts exactly.
Kaido's like, I have no idea what he just said.
Maybe a little more
But I
fancy.
have to make Yagami jealous.
It's like we're already old friends.
Stop! Guess I'm making the trek back to 99 alone. Aw. Poor Yagami.
Huh?
Don't give me none of that lip. Please be reasonable. Possibly homeless man. What's going on? Wait, I know that guy. That's Yama-san, the hermit from Kamurocho. Oh, it is? Oh, that guy. Looks like he's in trouble. Better help him out.
Hey!
Hey! Back off the old man! Eh? Yagami-san? What? This guy your buddy or something?
Yeah.
He's a friend from back home in Kamurocho. If you intend on getting violent, I won't just stand and watch. Who said anything about violence? This is merely a business negotiation. Oh, really? Yeah, see, Yama-san here's got talent. His extracts are exquisite, first-class commodities, yet he sells them for way too cheap. He really understood the economics. He'd jack up the price much higher, maybe even get an online shop going. Yeah, freaking Etsy. And then he'd be really racking it in. As I've said, that's a terrible idea. These extracts are potent enough to endanger a life. I refuse to distribute them haphazardly. Yeah, well, look where the attitude's got you. You'll be a bum forever at this rate, and if you want to change that, I suggest you work with me. Got a chance. You just don't listen to reason, do ya?
Hey.
I think he made himself clear. Now get lost. Guess I'll be needing to shut you up first. Oh, he's taking extracts. Haha, this shit's got a real strong kick. Got me feeling like a goddamn superhero. Isn't that more like a supervillain would say? Don't underestimate him. Oh, don't underestimate him, Yagami-san. That extract he took can amplify a person's strength several times over. The way he is now, I doubt even a seasoned fighter like you could take him on. Unless, of course, you were to try this. What is it? Warrior's Onslaught Extract. This is yet another powerful extract I've developed. Bring my time here. Take it. Interesting. It's time to level the playing field. Yeah, let's go. Is it pre-imbued? I didn't even read what it did, I just used it. Oh, it's the unique skill. Oh, it's the Berserker Barrage! It's one hell of an onslaught. He's dead! When life gets hard, do drugs. Don't do that. It's an extract, okay? It's, if anything, it's like tea. So when life gets hard, just drink tea. Thank you, Yagami-san. You helped me out of a real pickle, just like old times. Speaking of, what brought you out to Ijincho? You're not done with Kamurocho for good, are you? Well, you could say I'm here as part of my journey of self-discovery. I mentioned this when we first met, didn't I? How I was abandoned in the mountains as a child?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you said when you were found, you already had the extract formula on you, right? That's right! Since I don't have any relatives, that old document remains the only clue to the past I have.
Yeah, huh?
An ancient codex that strongly resembles his extract formula. But you might need to stay in Ijincho for a while. God, it's so convenient that everyone just happens to be migrating to Ijincho for one reason or another. But to mass produce them would be utterly irresponsible. What if they were to fall into the hands of criminals?
Yep.
The hell is this? I'm glad his shop looks the same. So this is the Yama-san's new place. I guess this is his way of making it feel like home. Yagami-san, please make yourself at home.
Huh.
Dog spray. I had so many extracts from getting the PS5 version of Judgment, I didn't have to do any of this shit, but now I will.
Yep.
Yep. Cat food, certain latex disposables. Ew. Made in some extras, I guess. Thank you, Exodus, for 6 months. How do I get out of here? Freedom! Talk to Tsukumo. Okay, so that's at least right by a taxi. Ooh, I want whatever ultimate pork buns is. And then I'll go talk to Tsukumo. I can go for some pork buns. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's almost time. Is this it? Is this the pork bun place? Ah, they're just pork buns. What's this place? Meat buns. I was hoping they looked like insanely like not fancy, but like, I don't know. Just expecting them to look different. But I do love pork buns. Let's take a taxi. No pizza buns. I'm just getting scammed here. Alright, commercial district and Yokohama, okay. I expected more ultimate, exactly. Like maybe they were just like they were massive or something, which they could be. Bing. Hi, Tsukumo. Oh, is this the... How are the jobs looking right now? I'll do them, don't you worry, Tsukumo. It's a fair expectation, thank you.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick
Yeah,
around
I want the
to have a
heart
chat.
attack version of a pork bun.
Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's got to be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ehara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Liumang to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a thorn in their side,
that's his place. That's not Yagami's.
Yeah, that's true.
Yagami wishes
even
his agency looked like this.
Tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago, when Toshiro Ihara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ijincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
That was abrupt. No, but I want to keep playing. I have been streaming for 8.5 hours already, though.